Rebound taken away by Lincoln, throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll shoot pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clark Rays wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.
We would like to recognize the following seniors who have dedicated their time and efforts to York Institute basketball and cheerleading teams. First off tonight, York Institute cheerleading. First off, Kellen Buck. Kellen is the son of Chip and Larissa Buck. He has been a member of the York cheer team for 1 year. Also tonight, Carly Brown. Carly is the daughter of Lowell Brown and Shelley and Sharon Crockett. She has been a member of the York cheer team for 4 years.
Is she going back to join her, I wonder?
Next up, Kinsey Brown. Kinsey is the daughter of Lowell Brown and Shelley and Sharon Crockett. She has been a member of the York cheer team for 4 years. Also with us tonight, McKinley Waters. McKinley is the daughter of TJ and Michelle Waters. She has been a member of the York cheer team for 1 year. Next up, girls basketball. First off, manager Savannah Burke. Savannah is the daughter of James Burke. She has been a member of the Dragonette basketball team for 1 year. Next up, Isabella Blevins. Isabella is the daughter of Butch and Joe Blevins. She has been a member of the Dragonette basketball team for 4 years. Also tonight, Lily Canancer. Lily is the daughter of Eugene and April Canancer. She has been a member of the Dragonette basketball team for 4 years. Next up, boys basketball. First off, Sawyer Baldwin. Sawyer is the son of Tony and Lisa Baldwin. He has been a member of the Dragon basketball team for 4 years. Next up, Will Cook. Will is the son of Kara Schote and Chad Cook. He has been a member of the Dragon basketball team for 4 years. Also tonight, Roger Meadows. Roger is the son of Jason and Jamie Meadows. He has been a member of the Dragon basketball team for 4 years. Next up tonight, Noah Smith. Noah is the son of Brandon and Michaela Smith. He has been a member of the Dragon basketball team for 4 years. Also tonight, Cade Turner. Cade is the son of John Turner and Lisa Sears. He has been a member of the Dragon basketball team for 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together and make some noise for the York Institute Senior Cheerleading Girls and Boy Basketball Players.
Welcome to York Institute as we're set for basketball action tonight. Apologize for the late start. We got just a little bit of a late start here tonight due to the fact that having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we will hopefully be able to get this on. Zach's just going to play the commercials there tonight because can't get them played here. As we'll take a look at our pregame look at this one really quick. I want to thank all our sponsors. We'll get the Progressive, apologize folks, Progressive Savings. Not going to have time for a pregame show tonight. But we'll tell you, York comes in here 16 and 10, 11 and 2 overall. While Watertown comes in here 13 and 15, 2 and 11 overall. As gets set for this basketball action to get underway here in just a moment. On January 24th, York beat Watertown High School by a final of 55-32. And they're getting ready now to take on a good Watertown team. Watertown playing a little bit better. York, of course, 3 and 4 since they last met. And York has won lost 4 of their last 6 games. So they've struggled a bit in the last few games, but they played some very, very, very good competition in that. And we're getting set for this one to get underway here in just a moment. It will be our opening ceremonies and such here in just a moment. As they're bringing out the giant flag, they're going to have the giant flag ceremony. Now, other games tonight, Pickett County is at Warren County. That will be on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. Let's see, Livingston's at Cannon County, Macon's at Upperman, DeKalb's at Smith, Monterey is at Trousdale, and Joe Burns is at Red Bowling Springs. Now, Clark Range's next action. The boys play Pickett County on Tuesday in the District 6A tournament, and that starts at 6 p.m., and they'll be at Livingston Academy. You can hear that here on WDEB. The Pickett County girls and Clark Range boys or girls will start on Friday, February the 21st will be their first action. We're getting set for the national anthem here in just a second. And we're going to take about a 3-minute break, and then we'll be back for more from York Institute.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
At the first of each year, many insurance companies will send out letters trying to direct customers to a preferred pharmacy, especially the chain pharmacies. Pharmacies pay to get their names on these letters and in turn then make the money back with insurance copays and gimmicks that negatively affect the consumer. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we put a lot of effort into helping our patients find the best insurance plan for them and budgeting their medical expenses each year. Don't be a number at a big pharmacy. Be part of our family. Choose Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to be a preferred hometown pharmacy. Come see us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clark Range.
And back here at York Institute, where we just had the Watertown lineup. We'll take a look at those in a moment. Right now, it's time to meet your York Lady Dragons. The Dragons come in here tonight. They are going to be the number 3 seed. They will open up tournament play next week on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. I believe 7:30 will be their first matchup. They will be taking on one of the lower teams that play in that opening round. We'll take a look at that a little bit later. York comes in here under the direction of Coach Michael Green. They'll start freshman Gabby Beatty. Gabby shoot well tonight. A great player, Sage Smith, and Sage comes in, going to handle the ball well tonight. Junior number 3, the Comet, Haley Johnson. And your 2 seniors, you're on senior night. Izzy B, Izzy Blevins, Isabella going to be starting tonight, and the other starter, Lily Canancer. The 2 seniors on York's roster, and of course, as we mentioned, this is senior night here at York Institute. And the Lady Dragons are under the direction of Coach Michael Green. The Lady, while I just shut my book, that was really smart. The Lady Tigers are under the direction of Coach Paige McKinney, and she has Brittany Allison, Emma Christensen, Delaney Hyatt. You've got Allie Tunks and Dorje McClary, the starting 5 for the visiting Lady Tigers of Watertown High School. We're ready for this one to get underway here in just a second. And the opening tip belongs to the York Lady Dragons and Haley Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson out front, goes over to Smith, left side, right side. York moving left to right. Johnson going to fire the 3, rims out, no good. Rebound going to be out of bounds, no safety in. Great play by Beatty. Got it into Johnson. Johnson on the drive, put it up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Watertown will come out with it. With the basketball, number 21, Tunks. With the ball, gives it over to Hyatt. Hyatt off to number 11, Allison. Allison down to Tunks again. Back up front now to number 5, Hyatt. And they'll fire up the 3, no good, as on the miss was Emma Christensen. Rebounding Isabella Blevins. York with the basketball, no score on the scoreboard yet. Just getting underway here in this game, just less than a minute in. With the ball, Canancer gives it over to Smith. Sage Smith with the ball. Sage going to drive in, pulls it up, gives it out to Johnson. Johnson around the pick, drives up, gives it out to Smith. Smith with the basketball, back to Johnson. Now over right side to Canancer for a 3. No good. Rebound Blevins. Blevins back up and good. Izzy B with the first 2 of the ball game. Good job by the Lady Dragons offensively and on the boards on that one. Blevins with the follow. And York got a 2-0 lead early. With the basketball out front now is number 11. That is Brittany Allison. Allison with the basketball. Allison gives it over to Hyatt. Hyatt with the basketball. Way out front, guarded by Canancer. Got the clock on her, and she's going to get the 5 count if she don't move, and she does. Hyatt just dribbled around until she got the 5 count called on her. Watertown right now sits at the number 7 slot in the district, and that's where they will finish. So they will be the number 7 seed. They will take on either DeKalb County or Cannon County or Livingston. Could be either one of the 3. They could be playing in that first round of the tournament. And then the winner of that one will meet York. With the basketball, Blevins kicks it over now to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson going to work it back up front now. Gives it over to Smith. Smith off to Canancer. Back to Smith. Sage with the ball, left side. Gives it back out front to Johnson. Johnson to Beatty. Beatty inside to Blevins. And they're going to get Blevins for shuffling her feet. Turns it over. I said York would play the winner of that game. Actually, York will play the winner of Smith County and whoever finishes 5th, which there is a log jam at all the way from 4th down to 6th. So we'll have to see after tonight who goes where. Hyatt with the basketball now takes it over to 21 Tunks. Back out to Heights. Down the corner, wide open. Number 14 fires a 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Sage Smith. That was Christensen on the jumper. York with the ball, trailing by 2. They'll give it over to Beatty. Back over now to Smith. Smith with the basketball, gives it up to Johnson. Johnson over to Canancer. Back to Johnson, off to Smith. Crosses it over to Beatty. Gabby for a 3, no good. Rebound is by Gabby. She gets her own rebound. She's going to be hacked going in the lane. And that'll go against number 11, Allison. Brittany Allison picks up her foul. First of the ball game. 4:55 to go here in the quarter, and a 2-0 score. Neither team red hot early, and the inbounds pass going to be knocked away and out of bounds. Good hands by Tunks.
Tunks reaches out, bats it out of bounds. Senior night here at York Institute. We did video the senior night activities. They will be shown when we show the videos back. With the basketball now is Johnson. Johnson quickly going to fire up the 3 ball. No good. Long rebound ran down, and Canancer just going to let it go out of bounds. Canancer lets it go out of bounds, and now coming in the game will be number 32 in the game. That is Morgan Bain in. Bain in the game. Bain comes in with the ball now is Beatty. Beatty on the left wing fires the 3. That one's off. A long rebound going to go out of bounds back to Watertown. York has sealed the deal on the number 3 spot, so they will not play till Wednesday at 7:30. They will take on the winner of Smith County and whoever finishes 5th. We'll take a look at that when we get a break here in a moment. With the basketball now is Allison. Allison gives it out front to McClary. McClary going to cross court it down to Hyatt. Wide open for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped out, and Canancer comes away with it. Canancer gets it up to Johnson, and Johnson will bring it up. Johnson with the basketball. Work it over to Smith. Now off to Beatty. Beatty for another 3. No good. Back of the iron. Rebound pulled down by Lily Canancer. Canancer cleans the boards. They'll go inside to Blevins. Blevins out to Beatty. Beatty will take a shorter jumper this time and drain the 2 ball. Gabby with her first 2 of the night, and it's a 4-0 York lead. A little over halfway through the first quarter. No score yet by the Lady Tigers. Ball goes over this time to Christensen. Back out front to McClary. McClary looking to drive. McClary in the lane. Takes it all the way. Has it stripped, and it's out of bounds off of York. Coming in now back into the game will come number 21. That is Tunks back in the game as out goes 32 Bain. With the basketball out front is Hyatt. Hyatt with the basketball. Gives it over this time to Allison. Back to Hyatt. Hyatt with the ball working out front. Drops it off now to number 21, Tunks. Tunks with the ball. Back up front, they'll give it over to Hyatt. Hyatt down the corner to Allison for a 3. Good. Allison drains the long 3 ball, and the Lady Tigers, I should say, get on the board. York with the ball and a 1-point lead. They look inside to Beatty. They'll cross it over to Smith. Sage with the ball. Sage down to Canancer. Canancer going to take it low to Gabby Beatty. Gabby back up to Canancer. Reagan in the left, you get ready to check in. Over to Johnson. Johnson back out front to Smith. Sage going to drive in lane, cut off. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Over to Canancer. Canancer will drop it low to Beatty. Back up to Canancer. Off to Johnson. Johnson for a 3. No good. Rebound McClary. Good job by McClary to box out. And coming away with it will be number 14. They'll fire up the 3. No good. That one was by Tunks. No good. And it goes out of bounds, and we got a timeout called by York. Timeout on the floor. With a timeout on the floor, we've got York on top, 4-3. We'll be back in 30 seconds. York with the basketball as we get underway. It's a 4-3 ball game. And down the corner, they'll take it to Gabby, and Gabby will fire up the 2 and drain it. Gabby with 4 in the quarter, and York up now, doubling up. Watertown with the basketball is number 11. That is Allison. Crosses over to Tunks. Tunks looking to drive. Now she'll send it cross court to McClary. McClary going to drive the lane. Has it stripped, but gets it back. Now looks out, gives it up front to Hyatt. Hyatt over to Tunks. Tunks for a 3. No good. Rebound Allison. Good rebound by Allison. Couldn't get the shot drop, though. Then we're going to have a foul on number 11, Allison, getting the foul. That's 2 on Allison. Back the other way now will come York with the basketball. They'll work it down to Beatty. Back up now to Reagan, who's in, goes inside to Johnson, out to Beatty. Beatty going to drive in, give it out to Reagan. Reagan over quickly to Lefevue. Now off to Smith. Smith back up front to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson working out front, goes inside to Lefevue. Lefevue quickly out to Smith. Smith for a 3. Rattles won't go. Rebound pulled by McClary. McClary traveled with it. McClary falls to the floor and travels with it. And it will be with the basketball. York with the ball. They'll work it in to Reagan. Reagan with the basketball. Reagan over to Johnson. Johnson inside the Lefevue. Back to Johnson. Down the corner to Beatty. Beatty for another 3. Won't go. Long rebound is by Hyatt. Hyatt with the basketball. Quickly up court. Throws it down to number 11. Allison, stolen away by Johnson. Good hands by Johnson. Johnson with the steal. Back the other way. Drops it out to Reagan. Reagan up and going. Michaela Reagan makes it an 8-2 ball, or 8-3 ball game. And we got 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. It will be with the basketball. Watertown's Allison. Allison with the ball down to 30 seconds, 15 seconds. And now have a travel by Allison. Brittany Allison turns it over. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. York with a chance to take the lead here. Take an even bigger lead before the end of the quarter and get the last shot of the quarter. With the basketball is Johnson. Johnson looking to drive, gives it over now to Beatty. Beatty with the basketball. Off to Smith. Smith for a 3. No good. Long rebound is by Watertown. We're going to have a bumping foul on Reagan. Reagan will pick up the first foul of the night for York. And with 1 second left to go, Watertown just pretty much going to have to chuck it. 1 minute to go. And they'll throw it deep, but no good. And we're through the end of one. It's 8-3 York back in 60 seconds.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality.
The nets up, but only going to restring the nets after this first half, as both teams not shooting very well. York has 8 points and only one basket made by Watertown. McClary with the basketball way out front. McClary spins in against Beatty, double team, picks up her dribble and throws it away. Now they're going to say off of York, as it looked like Reagan may have got a paw on it, batted it out of bounds. It'll be Tunks to bring it in. Tunks going to give it in to McClary. McClary with the basketball. 0-0 checked in a moment ago. That was Reeder in for the first time. He'll drive down, give it out in the corner, firing up for the 3, in and out, and no good. As that was Christensen trying the 3 ball, couldn't get it to go. Now back over to Beatty. Gabby for a 3, won't go. Rebound Lefevue, good board work by Lefevue. Back out to Beatty. Now over to Smith. Smith with the basketball. They go inside to Lefevue, and she'll take it up with the left hand and score. Ellie with her first 2 of the night, and the Lady Dragons have a 10-3 lead. Long pass in the front court, driving in Tunks. Tunks all the way and puts it up. Missed the layup. Rebound fall for, and McClary comes out with it. And we got a jump ball. It'll go to York on the out-name possession. Coming back in will be Allison. Coming in will be Hull. Beatty sets down for York. And Tunks sets down for the Lady Tigers. 7 minutes left to go here in the first half. 10-3. With the basketball front court is Johnson. Johnson with the ball goes inside to Hull. Back over now to Reagan. Reagan up front to Smith. Smith gives it over to Lefevue inside to Hull. Now back to Hull. Hull kick it off to Reagan. Reagan out to Johnson. And Johnson, we got a lane violation on Hull inside. Hull took too long in the paint. And York gives it back to Watertown. 10-3 your score. 6:38 left to go here in quarter number one. Ball goes over this time to the right side to Reeder. Back up front to Hyde. Hyde with the basketball. Hyde, they'll cross court it over to Reeder. Reeder going to drive her shot blocked, but a foul on Hull. Millie Hull going to pick up her first of the ball game. Lily Canancer will check back in. At the line will be Reeder. Reeder will go to the line for the first time tonight. First Lady Tiger to go to the line. Free throw's good. Smith comes out. Canancer comes back in. Lily back in as it's cut to a 6-point game. She can take the 5 with this one if she makes it. Ken Reeder. Second one, no good though. Back of the iron. Rebound pulled by Johnson, and Johnson will bring it up with a 6-point lead. York with the basketball and a 6-point lead in this one. They'll work it over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson goes inside, stolen away. Good hands by by 14. She bounces off at Johnson's head and back to her, lays it up and in. That's probably the most unusual shot you'll see, folks. She actually was dribbling down court, tried to pass it, hit it off the back of Johnson's head, come right back to her, and she lays it up and in. Sometimes it's just good to be lucky. With the basketball now, Johnson. Johnson will fire it up and score, so Haley comes right back with 2 of her own. Johnson with her first basket of the night, and it's back to a 6-point lead for the Lady Dragons. Hyde out front. Hyde with the basketball. Hyde to the left side, or to the right side, I should say. Comes back up front now to Allison. Allison now gives it over to Reeder. Reeder will fire the 3. No good. Rebound tipped out, and I believe we have a foul on York. They're going to give to Michaela Reagan for going over the back. So Michaela's picked up a couple of fouls early in this one. Ball goes in. They're going to throw it in this time to number 14, Christensen. She'll drive in, give it out to McClary. McClary for a 3, air ball. Rebound brought down on the far side. They'll work it inside. Good pass, and we're going to have a foul on Lefevue. Lefevue going to pick up the foul, as that was a good pass inside to the interior. And going up the line with Christensen for a pair. Blevins and Smith will come in. First one good by Christensen. She makes this a 5-point game. Canancer and Lefevue come out as Blevins comes back in. Smith comes back in. Second one is good. She hits both ends of it. She's got 4 points, does Emma Christensen, and it's a 4-point ball game. York letting Watertown hang around in this one. York with the basketball. They go inside to Blevins. She'll take the shot from right around the free throw line. Rebound taken away by Reagan. Back up and good. Reagan with a follow. Reagan with 2 more. And back the other way will come Hyde with the basketball. Hyde works it to the right side. Drives around. Offensive foul on Hyde. And that was pretty good acting. I'm just going to say that one could have won an Oscar last week. That was good acting by Reagan. Reagan did that one well. As it'll go back the other way now, it'll be York with the basketball. They'll work it over this time to Beatty. Beatty back up front to Johnson. Off to Blevins. Blevins drives in, Kicks it out to Beatty. Beatty with the ball. Beatty looking to drive. Drops it back up front now to Johnson. Johnson will drive and give it off to Blevins. Blevins, the jumper, no good. Rebound, fall 4. And on the floor, coming away with it is Beatty, and she travels with it. York gives it back to Watertown. 4:11 left to go here in the first half. With the basketball, McClary. McClary with the ball. McClary going to drive down, takes it all the way to rank. She's going to be fouled by Blevins. Isabella will have her first of the ball game. Going line will be Dorja McClary. Misses the front end of it. She'll have one more. Blevins comes out, back in goes Lefeview. Second one, no good. She missed both ends of it. Rebound by York. York with the basketball. Walking it up will be Smith. Sage gets it over right side to Beatty. Back up to Smith. Smith back to Beatty. Beatty with the ball. Beatty will drive down, get back up front to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith going to drive the lane, takes it in, kicks it over to Beatty. Beatty will fire up the 3. No good. Rebound Lefeview. Lefeview goes crashing in, and we're going to have a foul on Watertown. That'll go against McClary. McClary picks up the foul, and she'll come out, and back in the game will come number 32, Bain. Johnson will throw it in out front to Lefeview. Quickly over to Reagan. Reagan for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled this time by Christensen. Long pass out to Allison. Allison had a step. Now will drive, put it up. No good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson will bring it up. Johnson almost has it stripped from behind. We're going to have a foul on double odd, as Jethro would say. 00 Maddie Reeder picks up the foul. And I just threw in a reference from back in the early or late 60s, I guess, just a moment ago. So if you didn't catch it, folks, I understand. 3:13 left to go here in the first half. York by 6 with the basketball. 14-8, not a lot of points in this game. Ball goes over now to Reagan. Reagan off to Lefeview. Back up to Reagan. Back to Lefeview. Back to Reagan. Reagan over to Smith. Will pass a little low. Smith will come up with though. Good hands by Sage. Lily's going to check back in now. Lefeview will fire the 3. No good. Rebound. A good job boxing out, but Reagan got in behind, gets the ball. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson will drive in. Give it over this time to Beatty. Beatty off to Reagan. Cross courts it to Johnson. Johnson down to Smith. Sage going to drive in. Dumps it out to Beatty. Knocked away, but we're going to have a foul on 00 again. Reeder picks up her second. Canancer will check back in, and Reagan will come out, and we got a timeout before that. We'll take a break with them after we tell you the score. It's 14-8 with 2:28 to go in the quarter. We'll take a 30-second break.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
And back to action here in just a moment. It is with the basketball. We get back underway. It will be Watertown basketball. York leading at 14-8. Neither team really shooting outstanding in this first half. Both teams having their struggles at the moment. Now, we do know York is going to play Wednesday at 7 p.m. They will play the winner of the 5-8 game. We do know that Smith County will be the number 8 team, and either Livingston, DeKalb, or Cannon County can all finish in that number 5 spot. So, really not sure who the
number 5 spot's going to be, as now York will throw it in way out front. They'll give it over to Smith. Smith will drive in, put it up, no good. Rebound, Beatty. Beatty goes back up good, and she's fouled. Gabby, a strong move there, goes up, drops it home, and is fouled. Reeder picks up her 3rd straight foul, so Reeder's got 3 here after starting off, just coming off the bench, picks up 3. And the free throw by Beatty, no good. Beatty missed that one, and back will come Watertown, trailing by 8. They're actually doubled up by the Lady Dragons right now. Ball goes over this time to Hyatt. Hyatt will fire the 3, good. Hyatt with the 3 ball, and the young lady's name is not a description, folks. Her name is Hyatt, but she's only about 5 foot tall at most. With the ball now is York, Sage Smith. Smith looks it over now to Beatty. Beatty with the ball left side, back up to Canancer. Canancer will fire the 3 to answer, and does. Lily knocks down the 3 ball, and it's 19-11. York with an 8-point advantage. Ball goes over to Hyde. Hyde back off now to Christensen. Down the corner to McClary. McClary going to drive in, put it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Gets it out to Allison for a 3, and that one rims, won't go. Rebound left you, and here comes York the other way. Lauren Choate and Reagan going to get ready to come back in the ball game. Canancer gives it up to Johnson. Johnson back to Canancer. Canancer needs to knock down that shot again. They're not guarding her as they'll go inside the left. You back to Canancer. Canancer another 3, no good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson back up, no good. And the rebound's going to stick there on the goal, and that means that it'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to Watertown on the alternating possession. And 53 seconds left to go. Got to get something to knock the ball loose over here. And holding us up here, waiting for a ball. And they get the ball. And they'll finally get one. They'll knock it loose here and get back underway with 53 seconds. Watertown with the ball, trailing by 8. They'll throw the ball down, the other ball down. They'll take it and get rid of it. And we'll be back for more action as with the basketball. High will walk it up. With the ball, Watertown will work it over to McClary. McClary with 40 seconds. McClary looking to drive in, drives in, puts it up, and she's fouled. And that's Reagan. That's 3 on Reagan. That'll be Reagan's 3rd. Reagan going to pick up her 3rd personal. And going to the line will be McClary. Free throw, no good. McClary, not a great free throw shooter. She's 0-3 on the night. Back in will come Blevins. Out will go Reagan, who picked up her 3rd personal. Back of the line is McClary. McClary's 2nd one, no good. Missed 4 in a row now as rebound by Lauren Choate. And York with the ball and 30 seconds to play here in the quarter. Smith with the ball down to Johnson. Johnson will fire up the 3. I thought they might go for the last shot, but they won't. They'll get, the shot goes out, and it's going to be jump ball. Good hustle by Canancer and tied up by McClary. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to York on the alternating possession. York will work it in down on the baseline. It'll be York basketball. As with it now will be Blevins. Blevins puts it into Johnson. Johnson out to Smith. Back to Johnson, back to Smith. 16 seconds. Drives in, dumps it low to Choate. Choate laid up, no good. Gets her on board, though, and then she's going to be fouled from behind. And that'll go against number 21, Tunks, her first of the ball game.
11 seconds left to go here in the half. York up by 8 in this one. Coming in will be Tuttle. Tuttle will check in for Johnson. Addison will come into the ball game, and back in also number 11 is Allison. Lauren Schode at the line. First one, no good. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1, and now Watertown with a chance to cut this lead going into halftime. Christensen off to Hyde. Hyde back to Christensen. Christensen trying to drive in, and she's going to be hand-checked, and that'll mean 1-and-1 for Allison. They'll make that for Christensen. 1-and-1 now for Christensen, and with 1.4 seconds, the clock is stopped, and Christensen can cut this to a 6-point ball game. First one, no good. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1, and now Schode will throw it to distance, and we're at halftime. Halftime of this one, the York Lady Dragons have a 9-point lead. They lead it by a score of 19-11. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
And it's time now for the Showtime Ford halftime stats, brought to you by Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper in the country. We'll be back with stats right after this.
The saying goes, new year, new you. Did you know the number one resolution made every year revolves around staying healthy? As a part of your healthcare team, MetaThrift wants to make sure we provide you with ways to meet your goals. One of those ways is to help you take the right medications at the right time. So let us organize them for you with our convenient MedPack strip packaging. MedPacks organize your medications by date and time of day and places them in easy-to-open pouches. This year, stay on track and never miss a dose. The best part, this service is free. For more information, call MetaThrift at 879-8133.
This is Mark Gall with Twin Lakes. When it comes to your business, you need technology that supports your productivity and performance goals. With Twin Lakes' advanced business services, you'll get customized solutions to enhance your business, including options such as broadband speeds up to 1 gig, that's 1,000 megabits per second, Metro Ethernet, SIP trunks, phone systems, enhanced voicemail, and conferencing services, web hosting, and more. Give me a call at 931-405-3228 or visit one of our local offices to see what Twin Lakes can do for your business today.
Johnny Wheaton do a great job with their jump rope program. And let's take a look at our halftime stats. Our halftime stats, as we said, brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford. Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Ford, if you're looking for Ford, they're cheaper in the country, folks. And for York, they've got being led by Gabby Beatty with 6, 4 for Michaela Reagan, 2 for Haley Johnson, 2 for Ellie Lephew, 2 for Isabella Blevins, 3 for Lily Canancer. For the Lady Tigers, they've got 4 for Emma Christensen, 3 each for Brittany Allison and Delaney Hite, and 1 in the game for Maddie Reeder. So we're at halftime of this one, and at the half, it's York on top, leading it 19-11. We'll take a timeout for another word from Showtime Ford, and we will be also taking a break and let Zach get in some music and a little bit of weather or whatever, and we'll be back in 7 minutes.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around.
Hey everyone, it's Melissa here at Showtime Ford in Wartburg, and it's February and love is in the air, and I can definitely tell you the love is in the air here at Showtime Ford. If you're struggling to find that special gift for that someone special in your life, you gotta come check out what we have to offer. This month we have the new Ford Ranger, the new EcoSport, and the Ford Fusions for only $349 a month with approved credit. Maybe your sweet someone loves the Ford F-150s. We have a great selection of these trucks in stock and rebates up to $13,000. If you're looking for a nice late model pre-owned vehicle, we have payments starting at $229 a month. So remember, here at Showtime Ford, we are your hometown dealership, big on honesty and integrity. If you're looking for a car, we are the best by far. If you need a truck, we can hook you up. So check us out at ShowtimeFord.com or give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD.
But it's something that I must believe in.
Get underway. York with an 8-point buffer to start this second half, as it has been not that the Lady Dragons haven't shot that well, but Watertown really struggling shooting as well. York will come back with Reagan. They've got Johnson. They've got Canancer. They've got Smith and Lefevue in the game, as with the ball is Hyde. Hyde will give it up front now to Tunks. Tunks has it stolen away by Canancer. Canancer gives it over to Johnson. Johnson off to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith looking inside for Lefevue. Takes it inside to her. She'll take it hard to the rack. No good. Rebound. We're going to have out of bounds off of, or we're going to have a foul. One official said knocked out of bounds. That's going to be 4 on Reagan. I've got her for 4. That's 4 on Reagan. With the basketball will come Christensen. She caught the ball and took a step before she put it down. Michaela Reagan now with 4 fouls in the ball game, staying in there. Johnson with the ball, gives it over this time to Smith. Smith with it. Smith. Sage way out front, gives it up to Johnson, left side. Johnson with the ball. York going left to right this half. With the ball now is Johnson. Johnson in the corner. Johnson going to drive in, drops it low to Lefevue. Lefevue powered up, scoring. She's fouled. Oh, offensive foul. They're going to whistle a foul on Lefevue. They say she pushed off to gain advantage. So Lefevue has her second of the ball game. Tough call against Lefevue there, as she gets called for the push-off, and now it will be with the basketball. Tunks in the front court. Gives it down in the corner to McClary. McClary with the basketball. Drives out, gives it up this time to Allison. Allison drives around, gives it off to Hyde. Hyde out to Tunks. Tunks for a 3. Good. Tunks knocks down the 3 ball. Beatty going to come back in. Gabby will check back in the ball game. Johnson with the ball over now to Canancer inside Lefevue. Lefevue going to take it up, partially blocked. A good defense by McClary, but taken away by Reagan up and no good. Rebound taken away this time. We're going to have a foul on. If that's Reagan, Reagan's done. No, they're going to whistle that against Lefevue. Lefevue's got 3, and York wants to talk about it. 6:31 to go here in the quarter. York takes a timeout with the score 19-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
On top of Warren County, 37-13 at the half. Here York has their lead cut down to 5. As with the basketball out front is Allison. Allison a long 3. That one goes up, hits the support, and it will be back to Watertown. Watertown staying in, staying close to York. York just can't seem to pull away in this one. It will be Johnson with the basketball. Johnson going to give it over to Beatty. Beatty back up front to Johnson. Johnson with the ball, drives down, gives it over to Beatty. Beatty back to Johnson. Johnson off to Lefevue. Lefevue with the basketball. Leaves it now for Smith. Sage with the ball, drives in. Trying to get the Lady Tigers out of that zone defense they're in. They're in a box and 1 right now. As York letting a lot of air out of the ball. They'll go inside Lefevue. Lefevue back out to Smith. Smith kicks it up front to Beatty. Gabby with the ball. Gabby going to work it up front. Gabby working it way out front now. We'll work it in, back it out. Gives it up to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith
Gives it down the left side. Smith will bring it back around, give it over to Beatty. Beatty back to Smith. Smith will come around the pick, pulls up, kicks it out to Beatty. Beatty with the ball. Back over now to Smith, and York just running some clock now as they've got the Lady Tigers out. That's full court pressure. Now a steal taken away by Allison. Allison going to drive, lay it up, missed it. Missed the layup, and Reagan going to check back in on the rebound. Gabby Beatty steps on the line. Watertown had a chance to cut this to a one-possession game, couldn't get it to go. And now Smith will come out, Reagan will come back in. Reagan's got 4 personals now. He'll lob it in out front to McClary. McClary with the basketball. Over to Allison. Allison with the ball, comes around the pick of McClary. Now will fire the three herself. No good, short. Long rebound, going to go out of bounds off of Watertown. York will get it back, leading by 5. 4:38 left to go here in quarter number 3. Johnson with the basketball, gives it up to Beatty. Beatty going to drive in, kicks it over to Reagan. Reagan now off out front to Lefevue. Lefevue working out front. Lefevue going to drive all the way into the rack, puts it up, no good, but she's going to be fouled by McClary. McClary will pick up her second, and Lefevue will go to the line. Piggy County on top of the half down at Warren County, 37-12. At the line, Lefue's first one, good. Took a big hop and drops.
Number 24, Ellie Lefevue.
She's got 3 on the night. Looking for 4 and got 4. Ellie now the eliminator with 4, and it's back to a 7-point lead. And now the pass over to Christensen as Allison threw it up to Christensen. She's looking the other way, and she chucks it into the York bench. Now we got timeout called by the Lady Tigers. Timeout on the floor, 4:15 to go in the third. 21-14, York back in 60 seconds.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark
Back to action. York with the basketball. He'll work it into Johnson. Johnson looking over for Lefevue. Gives it to Lefevue. Lefevue way out front. Ellie looking to drive. Now backs it out. Now will drive in. Give it over to Beatty. Gabby Beatty with the ball. Works it right side. Goes inside to Lefevue. Lefevue against McClary. Will drive in. Put up the little jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by McClary. And we're going to have an offensive foul on McClary. McClary picks up the third foul for her. York with the ball, leading by 7, 21-14, very low scoring game. We're halfway through the third quarter. With it now Reagan out to Beatty. Gabby with the ball off to Johnson. Johnson for a 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Reagan. Reagan gives it over to Johnson. Johnson off to Beatty. Beatty for a 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Hyde. Hyde with the basketball. Hyde on the run. Hyde's going to bring it down court. Kicks it over to Tunks. Tunks for a 3. Rims, and drops. Tunks with a big 3. She's got 6 in the ball game. And it'll be Smith coming back in. Sage will check back into the ball game. With it now Johnson. Johnson. York up by 5. Or by 4, 21-17. Until I'm not a math major. With the basketball is
Johnson backing herself in the corner. Got to be careful of that one. Now comes around the pick. And now we're going to get a block on Reagan. Reagan's going to foul out. I believe that's 5 on Reagan, if I've got it correct. And now we got a technical on the York bench. And now we got a double technical. They're throwing out. They're throwing out the assistant coach for York. And that's 5 on Reagan. And York's assistant coach thrown out of the game here tonight as he got 2 technicals. They'll shoot 4 free throws here. This could be a big swing in this ball game. As at the line is Allison. As she hits all 4 of these, we got a tie ball game, and Watertown's got the basketball with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. York's coach, assistant coach, ejected. Misses the front end of it, though. She can still cut this to a 1-point game. She hits the rest of them. Second one good. They'll let her shoot 2 more. Now they're shooting the technical. Actually, yeah, I guess that's right, 2 technicals. So the third one, good. We've got a 2-point ball game, and she can cut it to 1 with 3:01 left to go. And she missed the second one, though. So Watertown gets the basketball back, a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. York with Watertown with the basketball. Watertown with the ball. It will be worked then to Hyde. Hyde with the basketball. Hyde works it. And Reagan has fouled out of the ball game. She fouls out with 4 points. Fouled out here in the third quarter. And now with the basketball is Allison. Allison going to drive down. Tried to cross court and hit the bottom of the backboard and turns it over. So now here come the Lady Dragons up by 2 with the basketball. In the front court comes Johnson. Johnson going to drive down all the way and no good on the basket. And it's going to be a foul on McClary, I believe. And that's McClary. She's got 4. It is. So Dorja McClary has 4 personals. Millie Hall going to come back in. Battle, first one good by Johnson. She'll have 1 more. York by 3. Johnson back at the line. Misses the second one. Rebound Allison. Still a 1-possession ball game. Watertown with the basketball. Allison works it over to Hyde. Hyde with the ball. Hyde drops it down this time in the corner. Firing it out is Tunks, and Tunks red hot ties this ball game at 22 apiece with 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Tunks has 9 points in the quarter. Watertown tying this one up. York with the basketball. It'll be Beatty to drive. Beatty's going to drive. She's going to be fouled by Bain. Bain's going to pick up her first of the ball game. That'll send Gabby to the line. Gabby will have a couple of them here. Watertown has come all the way back, tied this ball game. Beatty's free throw good. We'll have 1 more. Second one, good. Hits both ends of it. It's a 2-point Lady Dragon advantage. Watertown with the basketball. They'll give it over this time to Christensen. Christensen around the top of the circle, working against Hull. Drives in, puts it up against Hull, and Hull's going to be called for the foul. Hull called for her second, and that'll send Christensen in the line with a chance to tie. Christensen goes to the line with a chance to tie it up here. First one good.
Christensen hits the front end of it. It'll have one more. Second one, good. She ties the game again. We're tied at 24 apiece. 1:52 left to go in the third quarter. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson working out front. Johnson trying to get around high. Johnson going to drive down in, takes it up, and we're going to have a foul before the shot. No shot, they say. And they'll whistle that one against number 5, Hyde. That'll be her second of the ball game. 99 seconds left to go in this one, in the third. As York looks to bring it in, they'll go inside the hole. Hole back to Johnson. Johnson's pass knocked away and out of bounds. Good hands that time by Christensen. Got a paw on it, batted out of bounds, so York will get the ball back. They'll work it in now to Beatty. Gabby with the ball. Gabby looking to make a move, drives in, travels with it. Turns it over, and now Watertown with an opportunity to take their first lead of the ball game if they could score here. Watertown with a chance to take their first lead of the night. They'll work it over this time to Christensen. Christensen coming around the pick, takes it to the right side. Christensen with the basketball. Kicks it quickly over to Allison. Allison now with it. Allison going to drive out quickly to Tunks. Tunks another three. This one going to be an air ball, and good job by Millie Hall to box out and let that one go out of bounds. Millie boxed out the rebounders and kept it from being saved in. And it goes back to York, and that broke Tunks 3 in a row. She'd hit 3 threes in a row. Missed that one badly. Under a minute to go here in the third. Johnson with the ball. Johnson looking to drive, cut off. Johnson has it stripped and stolen. Quick outlet out to number 11, Allison, who lays it up and in. Watertown with its first lead. York with the ball. Johnson leaning in to put up the jumper. No good. Rebound, Hull back up and good. Good job by Millie. Millie ties the game at 26. 25 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Watertown may go for the last shot. Working it out front. Now they'll spin, give it off to the big girl who'll give it back to Christensen. Christensen, long pass. That one's going to be saved by Allison. Over to Hyde. Hyde with the basketball. 7 seconds down to Christensen. 5 seconds. Off to Allison. 3 seconds. Allison's going to drive floater. Good at the buzzer. Allison with the floater at the buzzer gives Watertown a 2-point lead as we head into the final frame, and we'll be back with that in 60 seconds.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
The saying goes, new year, new you. Did you know the number one resolution made every year revolves around staying healthy? As a part of your healthcare team, MetaThrift wants to make sure we provide you with ways to meet your goals. One of those ways is to help you take the right medications at the right time. So let us organize them for you with our convenient MedPack strip packaging. MedPacks organize your medications by date and time of day and places them in easy-to-open pouches. This year, stay on track and never miss a dose. The best part, this service is free. For more information, call MetaThrift at 879-8133.
And back to action now with the basketball will be York to start this final frame. They trail by 2 headed in this last one. York was outscored 17 to 7 in that last quarter. Now driving is going to be Beatty, and Beatty's going to go to the line. Gabby takes it strong to the rack and will draw the foul. That'll go on Bain. Bain picks up the foul, her second. Free throw good by Beatty. Gabby can tie the game with this one. Looking for double digits with this one. Shot it, got it. 28-28. The number 3 seed, the York Lady Dragons, finding a challenge with number 7 Watertown here at home. With the ball's Allison. Allison going to drive. She puts it up, and we're going to have a foul on Johnson. Johnson gets her first of the ball game. And that'll put Allison at the line. Allison will go to the line. Free throw, no good. She can give her team back a 1-point lead if she can knock the second one down. 28-28 with 7:36 to go in regulation. Second one, good. Allison hits 1 out of 2, and it's a 1-point Lady at Tiger Lee. York with the basketball. They'll give it over to Johnson. Johnson down to Beatty. Gabby for a 3, too hard. Rebound taken away by Watertown. High with the pass, long pass up to Allison. Allison going to drive, and Allison's going to be fouled by Sage Smith. Sage coming in from behind, picks up the personal. They'll send Allison back to the line. Allison with a chance to give her team a 3-point lead, their biggest lead of the night, if she can knock them down here. Free throw, good.
At the line for Watertown, number 11, Allison.
Allison will have one more. 30-28, your score. Second one is good. Allison hits both ends of it. Watertown by 3. York with the ball. Front court comes Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Inside to Lefevue. Lefevue out quickly to Smith. Smith puts up a 3. No good. Rebound, no. Gabby Beatty back up. No good. Rebound knocked around. It's going to be out of bounds off of Tunks. York will keep it. They were lucky, for Watertown was lucky not getting over the back there because it looked like number 32, Bain, went over the back to tip that one away. With the basketball now, Beatty. Over to Canancer, down to Johnson. Johnson going to drive the baseline. Cut off, puts up the runner, no good. Rebound knocked on the floor, still on the floor, and it's going to be tied up, and I believe it goes to Watertown on the out-of-game possession. Good hustle by Beatty and Baines as they go to the floor, and it's all tied up, and here come the Lady Tigers with a 3-point lead in the basketball. Watertown looking at full court pressure now, Hyatt with it. Hyatt against Canancer. Gets around Canancer, drives down to the left side. Hyatt with the basketball, gives it over this time to Christensen, and Christensen's going to be hand-checked by Smith. Sage has got her second of the ball game. And going the line will be Christensen. Christensen on the night is 4 of 5 from the stripe. Make it 5 of 6. And York now already up to 10 fouls, so Watertown will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Second one, good. In will come Blevins will check in. Izzy B coming in a moment as with the ball York. Now Johnson going to fire for a 3. No good. Rebound. We're going to have a pushing off foul underneath on Tunks. Tunks called for pushing off Beatty. And now send Gabby the line for a 1-and-1. Blevins will come in for Canancer. So Gabby Beatty at the line can cut this back to a 3-point ball game with these free throws. York outscored 17-7 in quarter number 2. As Beatty at the line, free throw, good. Gabby's got 11 on the night. She's the only Lady Dragon in double digits. And she might be the only player in double digits, I believe. One more for Beatty, no good. So it stays a 4-point game. As with the basketball, Hyatt will bring it up. Hyatt going to work it up in the front court. Hyatt with the basketball, gives it over now to Allison. Allison back over to Hyatt. Hyatt with the ball into the big girl, and she'll kick it over to Allison. Allison for a 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Lefevue. Lefevue quickly over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson down the left side. Haley going to send it up to Sage. Smith with the ball down the corner. Beatty. Gabby for a 3. No good. Good board work that time by the littlest player on the floor.
Hyde, and she's going to be fouled by Johnson. She boxed Johnson out and got the rebound, and Johnson on the reach. Picks up the foul, and going to the line will be Hyde. Delaney Hyde with two shots here. 2 shots the rest of the way. And Hyde's first one, no good. Watertown's left a lot of points at the charity stripe. They may regret that if York comes back in this one. Hyde back of the stripe. Second one, good. 34-29, a 5-point lead now for the Lady Tigers of Watertown. Johnson with the ball inside Lefevue. Lefevue takes it up, and she's going to be fouled. Good job by Lefevue to draw Bain into the foul, and Lefevue will go to the line. The eliminator now will try to cut this down to a 1-point ball, or 1 possession ball game. If she can knock down these 2, it'll be a 1 possession game. 5:42 left to go in regulation. Lefevue's free throw, no good. Back of the iron. She'll have 1 more. York's left a few points at the charity stripe themselves. Hall going to come back in. Lefevue's second is good. Lefevue hits 1 out of 2. And she'll come out of the game, and back in will come Hall. With the ball is Hyde. Hyde's going to bring it into front court. Hyde handling the basketball. Gives it off to Christensen. Christensen has reached from behind, but she bounced it off her own leg. Good job by Sage Smith on that one. Sage got a hand in there and batted it off the leg of Christensen. It goes out of bounds, and it's back to the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball. Johnson over to Smith. Smith back up front now to Blevins. Blevins over to Johnson. Johnson looking to drive, cut off, gives it to Smith. Smith in the lane, gives it back over to Blevins. Blevins top of the key, leaves it for Johnson. Johnson for a downtown 3-ball, drains it. Big shot by the Comet on that one. And we got a 1-point ball game. High with the basketball. Gives it up to Christensen. Christensen into front court. Christensen drives down, travel with the basketball. It'll go the other way. Timeout now called by Watertown. Timeout on the floor. With timeout on the floor, we'll tell you the score. It is 34-33. Watertown on top with 4:57 to go. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Jumper no good by Johnson, and on the rebound we're going to get Hall with a foul, I believe. They got Millie Hall with her 3rd personal. Hall picks up her 3rd, now walks the other end. Christensen will have a pair of them here. Emma Christensen going the line, can give her team back a 3-point lead. Christensen at the stripe, first one, no good. Christensen will have 1 more. Christensen's second one, good. It's 1 out of 2. It's a 2-point Lady Tiger lead. Lady Dragons with the basketball. Smith works it left side, gives it out front to Blevins. Blevins over to Beatty. Gabby for the lead. It's good. Gabby Beatty from downtown, and the Lady Dragons take a 1-point lead. Hot with the basketball, gives it over to Christensen. Christensen off now to Tunk.
Tunk with the basketball, or Christensen now over to Tunk. Tunk going to drive in, kick it cross court to Allison. Allison going to drive in, spins, gives it back out front now to Hyde. Hyde with the basketball. Over to Christensen. Christensen around the pick. Christensen right side, gives it out front now to Allison. Allison over to Hyde. Hyde for a three. No good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a push and foul on Bain. And Bain's going to pick up foul number 4. She's on the brink of extinction. And that'll walk us the other end. And I believe it'll be a 1-and-1. And Johnson going the line. Haley looking for her 7th and 8th point of the night if she can knock them down. First one, no good. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1, and it's still a 1-point ball game. High with the basketball, loses the ball, goes down the floor. It's going to be tied up. It'll be York basketball, I believe. York ball on the turnover. Canancer will come in for Blevins. 3:45 left to go here in the ball game. 1-point Lady Dragon Lee. York with the ball. 36-35. Ball goes over now to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith looking for somebody now, gives it up front to Beatty. Beatty with the ball. Gabby looking to drive, drives it, gives it out to Canancer, off to Smith. Smith will drive the lane, dumps it low to Hull. Hull back to Smith. Smith with the ball. Over now to Canancer. Canancer off to Beatty. Gabby with the ball. Gabby looking to drive. Now backs out, gives it up to Smith. Smith will drive in, put the little floater. No good. Rebound tipped around, tipped over to Allison. Or to Christensen. And Christensen's going to be fouled by Smith as Sage going to pick up her third. 3:06 left to go in the game, and Watertown can take back the lead. Watertown shooting 2, and York will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Both teams in the double bonus. Free throw, good. We're tied. Back in will come Lefevue. Out will come Hall. Back of the line, Christensen. Second one, good. 1-point lead now for Watertown. York with the ball. We're down to 3 minutes to go in this one in regulation. Out front, Johnson. Johnson over now to Beatty. Beatty back down to Johnson out of the corner. Johnson looking to drive, puts up the runner. No good. Gets her on board. Goes back up. Good. And she's fouled. Johnson gets the and one. Count the basket, and that'll go against Bain. And I believe Bain's done for the night. Bain's going to foul out with no points on the night. 2:51 left to go here with the Johnson in the line for the end one. Free throw, no good. And Watertown will get the ball trailing by 1. Allison with it. Allison into front court, drives through the defense, gives it over to Christensen. Christensen with the ball. Gives it off now to Hyde. 2.5 minutes left to go in this one. Allison with the ball down in the corner. Backs it out, gives it up to Christensen. Christensen working it out front. Christensen's going to make a move, drives in, gives it over to Tunk for a three. No good. Rebound tipped out and saved by Lefevue. Lefevue looking for some room, gives it out to Canancer, and Canancer will bring it. York by 1 with 2:15 to go in the game. Johnson drives off the glass. Good. Haley Johnson with 2 more. The Lady Dragons now lead by 3. Back the other way. Hyde on the run. Hyde coast to coast. Up and good. The little girl. Delaney Hyde with a heck of a drive and a basket there. And we're back to a 1-point ball game with under 2 minutes to go. Johnson taking it against Hyde. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Johnson. Johnson called for shoving off. Gives the ball back to Watertown. Watertown with the ball and $1:51 left to go in the game, and they trail by 1. Hyde with the basketball. Timeout called as they cross the timeline. Timeout called by Watertown.
We've got 1:44 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point York lead, and we'll take a 30-second break.
This is Mark Gall with Twin Lakes. Between college visits, applications, and securing financial aid, we know that preparing for college can be stressful. That's why Twin Lakes is here to help. Twin Lakes is a proud partner with the Foundation for Rural Services to offer scholarship opportunities for graduating seniors. Visit www.twinlakes.net for more information. Don't wait. Applications must be submitted by March 6th, so apply today.
Some restrictions apply. See the application for full eligibility rules.
Well, back to action here in a moment. Watertown with the basketball and a chance to take the lead. We got a $1:44 left to go here in quarter number 4 as the number 7 Watertown Lady Tigers are trying to upset the number 3 Lady Dragons. Watertown come into this one 13-15 on the year and 2-11 in district play. They've struggled in district play, but they've given the Lady Dragons all they want here tonight. With the ball, Christensen. Christensen with the ball. Christensen trying to drive the baseline, cut off. Christensen works it back out, gives it over to Allison. Allison with the ball. Allison will come around the pick, give it off to Christensen. Christensen with the ball. Word comes down, pick up McLaren, will drive all the way and puts it up, and we're going to have a foul on Johnson. Johnson called for her 4th personal. And Christensen will go to the line with a chance to take back the lead for Watertown with 76 seconds left to play. She can tie with the first one, and no good. Best she can do is tie it here with 1 minute 16 seconds left to go. Second one, good. She ties the game. We're tied at 40 apiece. 76 seconds left to go. York with the ball. Up front comes Johnson, and Johnson's going to be fouled by Hyatt. Hyatt will pick up foul number 3, and that'll send Johnson to the line. 2 shots for Haley Johnson. Haley at the line, free throw, no good. Johnson can give her team a 1-point lead with this free throw. Second one, no good, missed both ends of it. On the rebound, it was Allison, and Christensen with the basketball. Gives it over to Hyatt. We've got 60 seconds left to go in this one, folks, and a tie ball game. Ball goes over to Christensen. Stripped from behind. Good hands by Sage. Got a hand on, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be to work it in. Number 11, Allison steps out to bring it in. Gives it in to McClary. McClary over to number 14. That is Christensen with the basketball off to Tunk. Cross courts it now to Hyatt. Hyatt's going to drive in. Hyatt's got the layup blocked from behind. Great play by Lefevue. Lefevue gets the block, and here come the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball. Front court, it's Johnson into Lefevue. Lefevue going to drive. Lefevue going to be blocked by McClary. McClary's going to foul out. That's 5 on McClary, so she becomes casualty number 2 for the Lady Tigers. 37 seconds to play. We're all knotted at 40 apiece. That'll bring back into the ball game Reeder. Maddie Reeder will come in. And the eliminator with the block on one end, and now with a chance to give her team the lead here in the second half. Ellie Lefevue at the line. 40-40 your score. Free throw, good. Lefevue, the freshman, drills the first one. We'll have one more and drills them both. 2-point lead now for York. 37 seconds to play in regulation. Front court comes Hyatt. Hyatt with the basketball. Hyatt, and we're going to have a timeout called by Watertown. Timeout with 29.9 seconds to go in this one. We got a timeout. It's 42-40 York.
At the first of each year, many insurance companies will send out letters trying to direct customers to a preferred pharmacy, especially the chain pharmacies. Pharmacies pay to get their names on these letters and in turn then make the money back with insurance copays and gimmicks that negatively affect the consumer. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we put a lot of effort into helping our patients find the best insurance plan for them and budgeting their medical expenses each year. Don't be a number at a big pharmacy. Be part of our family. Choose Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to be a preferred hometown pharmacy. Come see us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clark Range.
This one, Watertown with a basketball, trailing by 2. The possession arrow remains with Watertown. They will get the ball. Should it be a tie-up? And they'll work the ball in to Christensen. Christensen with the basketball. Watertown works it out front. Dolting, they'll give it over to Allison. Allison with the ball. Off to Hyatt. Hyatt's going to drive the lane, kick it out to Tunks. Tunks for a 3. Oh, my gosh, she drilled it. Tunks with the 3 ball, and it's a 1-point Watertown lead. York with the ball. Johnson down low, wide open. Beatty underneath the layup. Good! That's it. 5 seconds on it. We got timeout called by Watertown. They'll put 5 seconds back on the clock as a great play by Johnson to Gabby Beatty gives the Lady Dragons a 1-point lead with 5 seconds to go. We'll keep it here this time as York has a 44-43 lead. Watertown with the ball and 5 seconds left to play in regulation. 5.6 seconds left to play. Watertown's got plenty of time to get the ball down the floor. Tunks with an outstanding shot, but they came right back, and Johnson saw Beatty underneath. Beatty gets the layup, and the Lady Dragons take a 1-point lead with 5.6 seconds to play. Regardless of this one, folks, you've got to get some newfound respect for the number 7 seed Lady Tigers of Watertown. And got to give a break to the Lady Dragons. They never let themselves get rattled in this one. Here we go. 5.6 seconds to go. Watertown with the basketball. They're looking to bring it in, and well, the official now, York wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. With timeout on the floor, 5.6 seconds to go. We got a 1-point game. York wants a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
Well, here we go. 5.6 seconds left to go in this one, and what a ball game, folks. We've had a lead change after lead change. The York Lady Dragons with a 1-point lead, and Watertown with a basketball. You got to watch out for Tunks. You got to keep an eye out for Tunks because she has been the right hand. Ball comes into Christensen. Christensen in the front court, kicks it over to Tunks. Tunks to the fire at the buzzer. No good. No good. York holds on. The Lady Dragons win it. 44-43, a big win for the York Lady Dragons as they beat Watertown here tonight by your final 44-43. What a ball game. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back to take a look at the stats from this one after this 2-minute break.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
And let me, hopefully, Zach can stop
confidence.
His,
the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy.
We're getting a
like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them.
She has scored 1,000 points, and she has got a proclamation from State Senator Ken, or I should say Kelly Kiesling, with the proclamation being awarded to her for scoring 1,000 points in her career, and none bigger than the one she got here tonight, as York wins tonight by a final of 44-43. Stay tuned. We're going to take we'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back right after these.
This is Marvin Long with Twin Lakes. At Twin Lakes, we are prepared to handle everything this year brings to you. Whether you're going to school, working from home, starting a new business, Twin Lakes is here to help. With speeds as fast as 1,000 megabits per second, reliable voice solutions, robust TV services, security, and smart control systems, we've got you covered. Work fast, play hard this year with fiber from Twin Lakes. Learn more by visiting us online at www.twinlakes.net.
Some restrictions apply. Speed not available in all areas.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn, and garden, and a gift shop.
Scoring in this one, York winning 44-43. Haley Johnson ended up with 10 points. Gabby Beatty had 16. 12 for Ellie Lefew, 4 in the game for Michaela Reagan, 2 for Millie Hull, 2 for Isabella Blevins, and 3 in the game for Lily Canancer. For the ladies from Watertown, they got a dozen each from Brittany Allison, Emma Christensen, and Allie Tunks. They got 6 from Delaney Hyatt, 4 in the game for Maddie Reeder. So York wins it 44-43. York goes 17-10 during the regular season and 12-2 in district play. They're the number, or I should say 12-4 in district play, as they are 12-4, and Watertown falls to 2-12 on the season as they wrap up the regular season, falling to 13-16 on the season. So a tough loss for the Lady Tigers, but a great big win for the Lady Dragons as they head into tournament play next week. We're going to take a timeout now, send it back to our main studios, and let Zach play some music for you, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the second half, or the start of the second game, boys game, coming up in a little while. We'll take a look at that when we come back. Boys action in this one as York and Watertown getting ready to get underway in this one. York comes in 19-7, 11-2. They are the number 2 seed in the district, while Watertown comes in at 19-7, 8-5 in the district. They are your current number 3 team. So it's a battle of 2 versus 3 in this one. And this one could be another matchup you could possibly see down the road in the tournament coming up in the next few weeks. York beat Watertown at Watertown 56-48. And let's see, York is, since they met, 4-2. They've got a 3-game win streak. Watertown's 5-2. They got a 2-game win streak going on. Of course, Upperman is the number 1 seed in the district. We'll find out how they did a little bit later, and we'll be able to pass that along to you. But right now we're getting set for York's game as York girls, we just tuned in, had a wild one as they win at 44-43.
Number 3.
And we're getting the starting lineup for Watertown. It'll be Raekwon Verge. Number 11, Elijah Wildham. Number 23, Q Hughes Malone. Number 22, Braden Casino. And 00, Gavin Claiborne. Your starters, they are under the direction of Coach Matt Bradshaw. As I said, York going to be number 2 regardless. Watertown, they need to win here tonight to make sure they get that number 3 spot. So this is a big game for them. York, meanwhile, going into the tournament, they're going to finish just wanting to get some momentum headed into the tournament. And now it's time to meet the York Dragons.
A couple of scores to pass along to you in just a moment. First, we'll get the starting lineups for the Dragons. York will be starting with Wreck-It Riley Cooper. They'll have their seniors starting tonight at number 3, Will Cook. Senior number 5, Sawyer Baldwin. Senior number 31, there's no way of stopping Noah Smith. And your final starter at number 10, a senior, Roger Meadows, your starters for the Dragons. And one other senior, Cade Turner, a non-starter. He's been injured on the season, not getting to play tonight. Now, let's tell you some scores. We have Macon County girls outlasted Upperland. So Macon's the number 1 seed in the district girls. It was the Cab over Smith County 45-32. Here, the opening tip belongs to the Dragons of York Institute. York with the basketball. They'll work it over now to Cook. Cook drops it low to Cooper. Back up front to Baldwin. Baldwin with the basketball. Baldwin drives in, has it stolen, and then he's going to pick up the personal. Sawyer Baldwin with the first foul of the ball game. Let's see if we got any other scores to pass along to you. Cannon County girls tonight up in Livingston. So Cannon County, DeKalb County in a tie. Actually, I guess DeKalb County going to finish 3rd in the district. And Livingston going to finish 5th. As driving in now is Verge. Verge will take the jumper. No good. Rebound back up. No good by number 11. Verge with the rebound. Goes back up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. And he's going to be fouled by Cook.
Number 3, Cook.
Free throw by Verge is no good.
Number 23,
Second one by Verge is good. Raekwon Verge gives Watertown a 1-0 lead. As back the other way, York with the basketball. Meadows works it up into Cooper. Cooper back to Meadows. Roger with the basketball. Has it stripped and stolen from behind. Good hands that time by Claiborne. Claiborne steals it away. They'll give it out to Verge. Verge will drive, spin, puts that off balance jumper. No good. Actually, that was Verge with the shot. He missed that one, and now it's back the other way. York with the basketball. They'll work it into Smith. Smith the 3, no good. A rebound taken away by Malone. Malone coast to coast, blocked by Noah Smith. Great play by Noah. And then a foul on the floor. And that one's going to go against Cook. So Cook on the night has a couple of fouls already. Will Cook with 2 fouls, and Watertown will work it in. Looking, they'll throw it out front to Malone. Malone gives it off now to Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball. York with their 4 seniors on the floor as they'll give it over to Malone. Malone drives in, and Malone, that's a walk. I start saying it's a double dribble. They could call whatever they want to. It should have been a walk to begin with as he put it up in the air and was going to get blocked. He just put it up a little bit, then grabbed it and come back down with it. That's a walk, folks. And then he put the ball down on the floor, and they call a double dribble. So that's what you call a makeup call. With the basketball now is Meadows. Meadows for a 3, no good. Rebound pulled by Verge. Verge with the basketball, and Verge going to bring it. Verge in the front court, gives it over number 11. He'll drive, and he's going to be fouled by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 2, and Cook's got 2. And now it'll be Headings and Smith into the ball game. Big John and Nick will come in. Cook and Baldwin will sit down. 6:09 to go in the quarter. It's a 1-0 Watertown lead with the basketball. They're looking to bring it in, and now got a 5-second call. They don't get it in as Claiborne couldn't find anybody to get into. Turns it over, and back come the Dragons. York with the basketball.
Full court pressure by Watertown. It'll be Meadows and Smith to work it up. They're driving through. It'll be Meadows. Meadows going to drive down, stops and pops, and Roger Meadows gives the Dragons the first two of the ball game. Back the other way, Watertown with the basketball. They'll give it down to Hughes. Hughes going to drive in, or Malone, I should say, drives in, puts it up. Hughes, Malone goes back, gets his own rebound, goes up, scores, and he's fouled by Cooper. Hughes Malone with his first two of the night. 3-2 now in favor of the visiting Watertown Tigers. That's the 15 foul on York. Out of the line, Malone. Free throw, good. 4-2, Watertown on top of this one. York with the basketball. Meadows going to bring it up to Nick Smith. Nick going to drive down. Nick with the basketball. Nick cross-courts it over to Noah Smith for a two. Good. They say three. That's a three by Noah Smith. So York takes a 1-point advantage. Looked like he had a foot on the line, but I'll not call it. And now the pass going to be a foul on Nick Smith. St. Nick picking up the foul. Now, Watertown, or I should say Watertown tonight. Watertown with a win, they finish number 3. If they lose and Cannon County wins, they'll be tied for third place. It'll be a tie with Cannon County for third place. So Cannon County can move up into a tie if they beat Livingston tonight, while Watertown were to lose to York. Now driving in, Watertown with the ball, firing out of the corner. Number 00, no good. That was Claiborne, no good. Rebound, York. Meadows on the run. Roger with the basketball. Roger right side down to Smith for three. No good. Rebound pulled by Hughes Malone. How quickly they'll get it over to Verge. Verge will lay it up and in. Good pass that time from Casino. And now Nick Smith going to travel with it. Good D there by number 11, Williams. And they turn it right back over to the Tigers. The Tigers with the basketball. Leading by 1. Your girls win by 1, as that was a thriller in that last one. With the basketball will come 00, Claiborne. Claiborne gives it over to Hughes. Hughes with the basketball, top of the key. Watertown moving left to right. Drives in, kicks it back out to 00, goes out the glass, good, and Claiborne's got his first two of the night. And it's an 8-5 Watertown lead early. York with the basketball. Meadows in the front court off to Nick Smith. Nick going to drive, and Nick is going to be blocked by 00, Claiborne. Claiborne called for the body check. It'll go back to York on the baseline. 4:13 left to go here in quarter number 1, and it's an 8-5 Watertown lead. York will work it in the corner. Noah Smith for a three. No good. Rebound, Cooper, and Cooper's going to be fouled by Williams. Riley getting the board, and will bring it out and gets fouled. Meadows will work it in. Meadows going to throw it in to Cooper. Cooper, the little jumper from just beyond the free throw line. Good. Cooper gets the shooter's hop, and it's a 1-point game. Back the other way, Casino with the ball. Gives it out to Claiborne. Back to Casino. Down in the corner now to Hughes. Hughes with the ball. Hughes looking to make a move. Drives in the lane, pulls up, and kicks it back out to Verge. Raekwon Verge with the ball. Takes the jumper, blocked. Nick Smith got a piece of that one, and the Dragons come out with it. York with the basketball. Quickly in the front court, they'll take it right down. There's Noah Smith wide open as the Smith brothers connect for 2, and it's a 1-point Dragon lead. Back the other way, Casino with the ball. He'll drive in, lay it up, and good. Casino with the drive in the basket. Casino with the basket. Now back the other way. York with the basketball. They'll work it up to Smith, off to Meadows. Meadows for 3. Roger that. Roger Meadows with a 3 ball, and the Dragons go up by 2. Back the other way, Burge for the tie. Offensive foul on Burge. Great job by Big John. Big John Heading stepped in front of him, took the charge, didn't go for the block, took the charge, and the Dragons come the other way with the ball and a 2-point lead. Now, should Watertown
lose this one here tonight, Cannon County wins. They'd move into a tie with Watertown for the number 3 spot. That could be important down the stretch. As with the basketball now is Nick Smith. Nick Smith over to Cooper. Cooper with the ball, gives it off to Meadows. Meadows will drive and take the jumper. Good. Roger with 7 in the first half, and the Dragons go up 14-10. Back the other way with the basketball is Hughes. Malone gives it over this time to Casino. Casino with the ball. Moving against Headings. Drives in, kicks it back out to Birds. Birds going to drive in. He'll take the little leaner, and he's going to be fouled by Nick Smith. Nick's going to pick up foul number 2. 2:24 left to go here in quarter number 1. At the line will be Raekwon Verge. First one good. He can cut this to a 2-point game with this one. Second one good. Hits both ends of it. It's 14-12, and York wants a timeout. Timeout, or actually Watertown takes timeout. We'll take a timeout with them as we tell you at the timeout. It's 2:24 left to go in the first. It's a 14-12 York lead back in 30 seconds.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around.
Hey everyone, it's Melissa here at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. And it's February and love is in the air. And I can definitely tell you the love is in the air here at Showtime Ford. If you're struggling to find that special gift for that someone special in your life, you gotta come check out what we have to offer. This month we have the new Ford Ranger, the new EcoSport, and the Ford Fusions for only $349 a month with approved credit.
As we get back to action, it will be York with the basketball and a 2-point lead. They'll work it into Meadows. Full court pressure now by Watertown. Meadows going to bring it up against Casino. Gets it in the front court. He'll work it over this time left side to Noah Smith. Now right side to Nick Smith. Inside to Noah. Noah the jumper. No good. Rebound tipped out by Riley Cooper. Right to Meadows. Up the little floater. Good. Roger with 9 in the first quarter. 2 minutes left to play here in quarter number 1. A 4-point advantage for the homestanding Dragons. Backing it up will be Claiborne. It is senior night here at York Institute. Last regular season game for these two teams. As with the basketball is Cusino. Cusino looking low, goes low to Verge. Verge with the ball. Verge drives in, sends it back out front to Claiborne. Claiborne off this time to Williams. Williams to Casino. Casino the jumper, no good. Rebound, Roger Meadows. Meadows with the board, and here come the Dragons. Roger in the front court. Roger down to Headings. Headings up off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled away by Verge. Verge with the basketball. Verge in the front court, drives down, pulls up. Sends it over into the York bench as he tried to kick it over to Williams. Williams is cutting toward him. They throw it in the cheap seats. Coming in now, number 10, that is Ian Fryer, and number 2, that is Brady Raines in the game. As with the basketball now is Cooper. Cooper inside to Nick Smith. The jumper, good. St. Nick with 2 more. And the Dragons by 6. Left side will go over this time to Raines. Raines, who just checked in the ball game. Drops it down, and this time to Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball. Off to Verge. Verge going to drive the baseline. Verge takes it up. It's blocked by Noah Smith, but a foul on Noah. Noah going to pick up his first of the ball game. 6-point lead now for York, but Raekwon Verge at the line for a pair. First one good. He'll have one more. Raekwon Verge can cut this back to a 4-point ball game with this one. Girls game came right down to the wire, and that one's good as well. York winning it by 1. Watertown had the ball but couldn't get the shot off to end the ball game. And York comes away with a 1-point win. Nick Smith with the ball. Cross courts it, knocked away, stolen by Verge. Verge on the run. Verge drives, lays it up and good. Raekwon Verge with 2 more. And we got a 2-point game. They'll work it over to Nick Smith. Nick in the front court. Nick down to Headings. Back up front to Meadows. Meadows will drive in the lane. Floater, no good. Rebound taken by Verge. Raekwon Verge with the ball. And Verge trying to get up the sideline, does. Verge going to drive in, takes it up. And we're going to have a foul before the shot.
And who are they going to whistle that one on? It'll go against York's Noah Smith. That's 2 on Noah.
That's York's number 31, Smith.
Into the game will come number 1. That is TJ Parfait. And number 13 will be D-Ray Carey in the ball game. Birds the free throw, no good. Rebound long shot by York. That'll do it for the first quarter. End of 1. York has an 18-16 lead. Back in 1 minute.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Well, 1 quarter in the books in this final regular season game for these two teams, and York has a 2-point advantage as we start the second quarter. The Watertown will have the basketball. It'll be Williams, Claiborne, Cusino, also Verge and Hughes, as they had a couple players check in with about a half a second to play, or half a second to play, and they didn't get in the game. So with it now is Cusino, gives it over to Williams. Williams drives in, gives it out to Cusino. Cusino working out front. Leads it for Verge. Verge against Meadows. Verge, nice move, drives, has it blocked from behind by Meadows. Meadows got up and blocked that one. Here come the Dragons. Roger into front court. Roger with the basketball out front. Works it right side to Smith, back up to Meadows. Meadows off to Cooper. Cooper inside to Smith. Smith, the jumper, no good. Rebound pulled away this time by Williams. Williams out to Verge. Verge going to bring it. Verge kicks it down the corner. Quickly up to Cusino. Cusino will drive. He'll go high off the glass and good. Cusino with 2. He's got 4, and it's all tied at 18 apiece. 7 minutes left to go here in the first half. York with the basketball. They'll work it inside to Riley Cooper. Cooper gives it over now to Meadows. Meadows for 3 is good. Just like that, Roger Meadows is in double digits. Back the other way now. Cusino going to drive in the lane, sends it over to Verge. Verge to try to answer, and Verge traveled with it. Verge caught it, slid his foot, and turns it over. That'll bring back in D-Ray Carey back in the ball game. D-Ray Carey will check in. York with the basketball. Meadows works it long, pass up to Cooper. Back over to Nick Smith, and York will set it up. York with the basketball. They'll give it off to Meadows. Meadows with it back up to Smith. Over now to Cooper, left side. Back up to Nick Smith. To Cooper, down to Meadows. Nobody going to get on Meadows, and that is a mistake, but he missed that one. But rebounding was Carey. You don't want to leave Roger Meadows open. With it now is Malone. Malone gives it out front to Carey. Carey with the basketball. Inside to Malone. Malone trying to make a move. Takes it down, goes high off the glass. No good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper cleans the board, and here comes the Dragons. York with the basketball and the lead. Long pass up to Nick Smith. Nick, good pass down to Headings. Headings drops it low to Noah Smith. It's knocked out of bounds, and good hands that time by D-Ray Carey. Headings looked to get it underneath, couldn't get it to him. And now Headings got to tie his shoe. York will work it in with 5:41 left to go here in the second quarter, leading by 3. York will lob it out front to Nick Smith. Nick going to drive in, looks across court, gives it over to Noah Smith. Off to Cooper. Cooper for a 3. In out, no good. Rebound Malone. Malone going to push it on up to Williams, and Williams with the basketball. Williams over to Raekwon Verge. Verge with the ball. Now to Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball. Claiborne working it out front. Claiborne gives it up out front to Verge. Verge back over to Carey. Carey with the basketball. Down in the corner to Verge. Verge will take the three ball from there and drain it. Raekwon Verge with 3 more. He's in double digits now. 21-21, all tied up with 4:55 to go in the first half. Ball goes up to Cooper. Cooper over to Noah Smith. Noah for a 2. Good. Noah's got 7.5, and the Dragons go up 23-22. Back the other way is Williams. Williams going to drive in the lane, dumps it low to Malone. Malone will power it up and in. Malone got that one low and just took it up strong. Q Hughes, Malone with the 2, and we're tied at 23 apiece. Back the other way, Nick with the ball. Gives it down to Noah. Noah for a 3 is good. Noah stopping that as he's got double digits now. That's a 3-point lead for the Dragons. Back the other way will come Williams. Williams gives it off to Verge. Verge will cross it over to Claiborne. Claiborne down to Carey. Carey going to drive in the lane, has it knocked away, gets it across court to Verge. Verge brings it back out. Sends it across court now to Claiborne. Claiborne up front to Williams. Williams looking to drive in, puts the floater up. Good. Williams got the roll on that one, and it's a 26-25 York lead by 1. Long pass over to Nick Smith. Nick in the front court. Nick kicks it cross court to Meadows. Meadows with the basketball down to Headings on the baseline. Inside to Cooper. Cooper takes it up, and he's going to be fouled. And we'll see who the call's against. It'll go against Claiborne. Claiborne picks up his second personal. 3:29 left to go here in the first half, and at the line, Cooper drills the front end of it.
Number 23.
Rickett Riley with the first one. He'll have one more. Back in the game will come Raines, and also back in the game will come Cusino as we've got a timeout on the floor. Timeout with 3:29 to go in the first half. It's 27-25. York back in 30 seconds.
The saying goes, new year, new you. Did you know the number one resolution made every year revolves around staying healthy? As a part of your healthcare team, MetaThrift wants to make sure we provide you with ways to meet your goals. One of those ways is to help you take the right medications at the right time. So let us organize them for you with our convenient MedPack strip packaging. MedPacks organize your medications by date and time of day and places them in easy-to-open pouches. This year, stay on track and never miss a dose. The best part, this service is free. For more information, call MetaThrift at 879-8133.
Up by 2 now. He can make it a 3-point ball game. Free throw, good. Riley drops them both home. It's 28-25. York by 3. Casino in the front court. Casino gives it over to Williams. Williams now down to Raines. Raines back up front now to Verge. Verge will go down low this time to Malone. Malone with the basketball. Malone drives over, gives it off in the corner to Raines. Raines a bank 3. Raines a bank 3 out of the corner. That's sometimes just good to be lucky, folks. Raines with a bank 3, and it's a tie ball game. Now a steal by Casino. Casino with the steal. It'll be Jacob Jennings getting ready to come in the game for the Dragons. They work it down inside. Now back up front to Williams. Williams off to Verge. A little pass. Verge had to come get it. Verge going to drive in, puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Cooper. Cooper over to Meadows, and Meadows will bring it. Meadows with the basketball. Meadows gives it over to Cooper. Cooper inside to Nick Smith. Nick back out to Cooper, and we got a lane violation on York. Jennings will check in. Jennings will come in, and Headings will go out. Jacob in for the first time as it's a tie ball game, 28-28, 2:25 left to go here in quarter number 2. A win by Watertown. They secure the number 3 spot by themselves. a loss and a win by Cannon County over Livingston, and they fall into a tie for the number 3 spot. With the ball down the corner is Verge. Verge with the basketball. Verge. He'll give it over this time left side to Casino. Casino with the ball. Off now to Williams. Williams back over to Verge. Knocked away. Good hands by Cooper. Cooper got there and knocked it out of bounds. Good hustle by Riley Cooper with $1:52 left to go in the quarter. It will be to work it in. Verge, Raquan Verge will step out and bring it in to Casino. Casino with the ball. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. 28-28 your score. Had a good girls game. Now the pass thrown away. Tried to get it cross court to Rains, but Purple Rains couldn't get up and get that one. And goes out of bounds, and it will be York basketball. Comes over this time to Nick Smith. Nick off to Jennings. Jennings back to Meadows. Meadows with the ball. Gives it over to Nick Smith. Nick Smith with it. Inside to Cooper, out to Noah Smith for a 3. No good. Rebound Malone. Malone going to bring it. He's got a 2-on-1. Malone, though, tried to take it himself and lost the handle and gets it out to Verge. And Verge steps up for a 3 off the glass. And good. And Verge gets the backboard 3. And it's a 3-point lead now for Watertown. Jennings with the basketball, front court. Kicks it off to Cooper, knocked away, stolen by Williams. Williams out to Casino. Casino going to bring it down. Casino take it up, blocked by Meadows. Meadows timed that one perfect. Good job by Roger. And here come the Dragons the other way with it in front court. Nick Smith. Nick will kick it over this time to Meadows. Meadows with the ball down to Smith. Nick for a 3. No good. Rebound Jennings. Good job by Jennings. Out to Cooper. Back to Jennings. Back over now to Meadows. 33 seconds left to go here in the first half. York by 3. Ball comes out front. Almost picked off by Verge, but it's taken over now to Jennings. Jennings with the ball. Jennings looking inside. Gives it up to Meadows. Meadows for the jumper. Good. Roger with 2 more. It's a 1-point game, but 13 seconds to go. Back will come Verge with the ball. 9 seconds. Cross it over to Williams. Williams double team, gives it out to Rains. Back up to Williams. They're going to throw it up there. Williams going to take an off-balance 3. No good, and that's the end of the first half. We're at halftime of this one, and at the half, it is York 30 and Watertown 31. We'll take a timeout now for a word from Showtime Ford. Showtime Ford over in Wartburg, folks. Fords are just, quite frankly, cheaper in the country. We'll take this 60-second break, and we'll be right back.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around.
Hey everyone, it's Melissa here at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. And it's February and love is in the air. And I can definitely tell you the love is in the air here at Showtime Ford. If you're struggling to find that special gift for that someone special in your life, you gotta come check out what we have to offer. This month we have the new Ford Ranger, the new EcoSport, and the Ford Fusions for only $349 a month with approved credit. Maybe your sweet someone loves the Ford F-150s. We have a great selection of these trucks in stock and rebates up to $13,000. If you're looking for a nice late model pre-owned vehicle, we have payments starting at $229 a month. So remember, here at Showtime Ford, we are your hometown dealership, big on honesty and integrity. If you're looking for a car, we are the best by far. If you need a truck, we can hook you up. So check us out at ShowtimeFord.com or give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD.
But it's something that I must believe in.
And back here at York Institute, where we're at halftime. This boys game got a good one going here. York trails at the half, 31-30. Join me now, Coach Michael Green. And, Coach, your girls got a little bit of a scare tonight, but you were able to hold on and pick up a big win.
Yeah, that was definitely an ugly game there. We gave them every chance in the world. Of course, the other 3 guys out there, they helped them out quite a bit, but we couldn't hit a shot whatsoever. We've got to do better offensively, and not, it's been here lately. The last month or so, we've struggled offensively. But that team there, they battled. We're going to get everybody's best game. They wanted to beat us. They're, and defensively, we weren't as well either. We were just kind of off, and And when they're only offensive foul shots and they're getting to go to the line every trip down the court, it's hard to get in the flow, and we definitely couldn't get in the flow.
Coach, this just proves how tough this district is. You're the number 3 seed. They were the number 7 seed coming in this one, and they gave you all you wanted tonight.
Well, we've got Macon's first in the state of Tennessee in AA, and Upperman's third in the state of Tennessee, and we're third in our district. So, that says a lot about us as well. We played some bad games and still won, 17 wins. I told the girls, I said, right now, we'll take whatever we can get, but we can't leave games in officials' hands because it's never going to work out on the better end for us.
Coach, you're going to enter the tournament next week. You're going to be the number 3 seed. I think you play Wednesday at 7:30, if I'm not mistaken, and you'll play the winner, I guess. Let's see, it'll be either, I think, DeKalb County and Macon.
We're going to play, we'll be playing the winner of Watertown and Livingston, so we may see this bunch again. If I'm not mistaken, it's Livingston and Watertown. We play the winner of that, and if we win that one, we're in the region. But we're going to have to play a lot better offensively. Of course, Haley, she's turned her ankle there in the last minute of the Livingston game, and she really battled to actually play. She wanted to play. She didn't want to let her seniors down. Isabella and Lily, she didn't want to let them down on senior night. She got out there, gave us all she had, but she was, she's definitely not 100% by any means. Most people, if their ankle looked like hers, they'd probably be in the hospital still. But she wanted to battle for them, and I told them, things get bad, adversity and all that. We got to find a way to win. We found a way to win as bad as things were tonight.
Coach, when you mentioned the 2 seniors you got, you can't say enough about those 2 girls.
They've been here 4 years. They got here, they've been here 3 before me. And Lily, she went to Pine Haven. I had Isabella, for a year or so in elementary school. And you couldn't ask for, 2 better girls. They're, great leaders. They great teammates, most importantly. Lily, she's came a long way this season. She's knocked some shots down. Livingston, she hit some big shots. Isabella gets in there, she battles. We wanted to give them a better performance tonight. We didn't, but at the end of the day, we got them to win, and that was our goal.
And Coach, I think your tournament's going to be at the Tennessee Tech, right?
The first 2 rounds are going to be at Watertown, and which our game will be. We'll play one at Watertown. We got to win that one. If we don't win that one, we're out. But the semifinals and the finals are at Tech. So hopefully we can take that long trip. They put us at a disadvantage already, but that's a little extra motivation. We're going to take that long trip to Watertown and beat whoever we play, hopefully, and then we're going to play at Tech.
Coach, of course, you mentioned Watertown may be one of the teams you face. That'd be a nice home court advantage for them.
Once again, it's a 2-hour trip for us. That's a disadvantage. Nobody else has to drive that far. Then it's their own home court. But I'm going to go ahead and guarantee if we do play Watertown, we're going to have a better performance than what we had tonight. A lot of that's on me defensively. We tried some different things and kind of got us in a bad spot. But we'll make sure that doesn't happen again.
But Coach, it's always good to go into the tournament on a win.
Oh, yeah, we'll take, hey, anybody, myself included, if you told me we'd get 17 wins before the season started, I said you're crazy, but I'll take it. I mean, I'm just proud of these girls. They battled. You could have easily laid down tonight. They could have just laid down and been like, it's not our night. Things are against us, refs are against us, whatever. But, we battled through it. It wasn't ugly. Or it was ugly. It wasn't pretty. But, they fought through it. I couldn't be more proud of them. Hopefully we can extend it out for these seniors. Lily and Isabella, I don't want this season to end. I want them to, get several more games in.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. A great win here tonight. It wasn't, like you said, may not have been the prettiest win, but you'll take a W over a L anytime. I'll take an ugly win over a pretty loss anytime.
Definitely wasn't pretty tonight, Gary. But right now, all we're worried about is winning.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us, and best of luck as you head into tournaments next week.
All right, appreciate it.
And that was Coach Michael Green, whose girls won tonight 44-43. They beat Watertown to wrap up their regular season with a win. We're going to take and look now at the scoring in this one. First of all, for York, they were paced by Roger Meadows with 14, Noah Smith 10, 4 for Riley Cooper, 2 for Nick Smith, while the Watertown Tigers were paced by Raekwon Verge with 15, 2 for Elijah Williams, 5 for Q Hughes Malone, 2 for Gavin Claiborne, and 4 in the game for
or I should say Braden Casino, and 3 in the game for Brady Raines for the Purple Tigers of Watertown, who lead here at the half by 1, 31-30. We're going to take another timeout now, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes for more action from here at York, as we'll have the second half coming up in about 2 minutes.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines, agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
And back here at York Institute, we're getting set for the second half to get underway. Watertown with a 1-point lead, and Watertown with a little bit of urgency in this one. As I said, for Watertown, if they win tonight, they would be number 3. They would lock up number 3. But a loss and a Cannon County win, they would be tied for 3rd place. So that means they could drop all the way to 4th. But Cannon County's got to beat Livingston tonight. Livingston with a win, of course, they would be over Cannon County. They would move into a tie for 4th place. So Livingston playing for a lot as well. So a lot of things still left to be decided after tonight. But right now, we got a half of basketball left to go. And here we go, York and Watertown. York with the ball to start this second half. Trailing by 1, it'll be Meadows, the Smith brothers, and Jennings. Ball comes into Cooper. Cooper with the ball. He'll drive in the lane, puts it off the glass, and good. Riley with 2, and the Dragons take back the lead. Ball goes down to Verge. Verge back up front now. They'll give it up to number 11. That is Williams. Williams over to Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball. Goes left side this time to Malone. Back out to Williams. Williams off to Claiborne. Claiborne looking to drive. Drives in, bounces up, and has his shot blocked. Come out with Nick Smith. Nick will come up front court, give it over to Cooper. Back to Nick. Off now to Meadows for 3. No good. Long rebound, Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball. Claiborne in the front court over to Verge. Good pass. Verge lays it up and in. Good ball moving by Watertown as they take back the lead. 33-32. York with the ball. Long pass. That time Jennings had to climb the ladder to get it. York with the ball picked off. Malone with the steal. Malone and Verge on the run. Malone taking it around the back. Takes it up himself. No good. Rebound to Cooper. And that time had Verge give the ball off. Malone give the ball off. Verge would have had an easy layup, but Verge couldn't get the ball. Now spin underneath, putting it up is Noah Smith. Pretty move by Noah Smith. York by 1. Claiborne with the basketball. Claiborne in the front court, sends it down the corner to Malone. Malone stripped and stolen. Good hands by Riley Cooper. Riley picks his pocket, and back come the Dragons. York with the basketball. Meadows with it. Meadows gives it inside to Cooper. Cooper out to Jennings. Jennings going to travel with it as he made the little move. He took a step. Turns it over. And it will be Watertown basketball. Watertown with the ball and the 1-point deficit. Watertown looking for the lead. They'll give it up to Verge. Verge with the basketball. Verge spins. Verge off to his left hand. Good. Verge, outstanding player. And now we got a technical. And they're going to give Verge a technical. I don't know what Verge did, but Verge got technical. I was actually writing down the points and didn't see, but Verge got the technical. And that'll send Meadows to the other end for a pair of them.
Raekwon Verge gets the technical, and that's his second foul. Meadows free throw, good. We're tied. And Watertown had taken the lead, and now York's got it back tied, and that's where it'll stay. As Meadows' second one, a little too hard, bounced off the back of the rim, and here comes York with the basketball, though, so this could be a three-point swing for the Dragons. 3, possibly 4 if they hit the 3 ball. All tied at 35 apiece. 6 minutes left to go here in the quarter. Ball goes inside to Smith. Smith, the turnaround, good. Noah Smith with 2 more. Noah's got a dozen, and the Dragons by 2. Claiborne with the ball. Claiborne in the front court, gives it over to Verge. Verge with it. Verge looking to drive, takes it up left-handed, no good. They're going to have a foul, though, on Meadows, I believe, before the shot. Roger has his first of the ball game. Claiborne will bring it in. Claiborne looks to bring in a long pass into Casino. Casino goes over. No, he didn't go over. Ooh, that may have been a bad call. That was a bad call. He actually jumped from the backside and tried to save him, because the official said he went over the line. So we'll say it's back to York. We'll take it. York with the basketball and 2-point lead. York with the ball. Meadows out front. Roger gives it over now to Nick. Nick Smith with the ball. Into Noah. Noah down to Jennings. Jennings for a 3. Good. Big shot by Jacob Jennings. York now by 5. Back the other way. Williams with the ball. He drives in, gives it out this time to Casino. Casino drives in, has it stripped. Come away to Hughes. Back to Casino. Casino will try to get it back into Hughes, and we got a foul on somebody. But they're going to get Jennings for that one. That'll be the call. That'll be Jacobs' first of the night. Watertown going to work it in. Trailing by 5 with 5:09 to go here in the third quarter. A lot of basketball left in this one. Ball comes into Verge. Verge over to Williams. Williams off to Claiborne. Claiborne going to drive in, gives it back to Williams. Williams will take it down left side. Pulls up now, will drive in, kick it out front to Casino. Back to Williams. Williams drives the lane, and we got to reach some foul on Jennings. He'll pick up his second personal quick. Jennings now with 2. Working it in will be Claiborne. Claiborne going to lob it out front now to Malone. Over now to Claiborne. Claiborne with the ball. Backs it out. Claiborne gives it up this time to Williams. Williams looking to drive. Drives in, gives it out to Claiborne. Claiborne with the ball. Patient are the Tigers. They'll work it out front. Raekwon Verge with it. Back over now to Claiborne. Claiborne off to Williams. Williams driving back and in. Williams nowhere to go with it. Gives it up to Claiborne. Claiborne out to Verge. Verge with the basketball. 4:15 left to go now. Verge going to drive in, give it out to Williams for a 3. Good. Williams knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 2-point game. With the ball, Cooper now. Cooper gives it over to Meadows. Meadows comes around, drives the right side. Roger with the ball, stops, pops for 3. No good. Rebound taken by Malone. And we're going to have a foul on Jennings. Jennings going to pick up 3 quick. And that brings John Headings back in the ball game. 40-38. Ball work into Claiborne. Claiborne will bring it up. Claiborne with the basketball. Claiborne across the timeline. Gives it over this time to right side to Verge. Verge for a 3. No good. Rebound Noah Smith. Gives it over to Nick Smith, and Nick will bring it. Nick front court goes down to Cooper. Cooper trying to spin the baseline, takes the jumper himself, no good. Follow up by Meadows, no good. Rebound by Malone. Malone throws it out, but Verge wasn't looking, and it's off his back out of bounds. Unforced error by the Tigers, gives it right back to the Dragons, up by 2. 40-38 the score, 3:18 left to go here in the third quarter. Meadows over now to Nick Smith. Nick
looking, gives it out front now to Noah. Noah for two, no good. Rebound, Cooper back up and good. Good job by Ricky Riley. He's got 8 in the game. Back the other way now with the ball will come Cusino. Cusino in the lane, jumper good. Cusino answers right back, and we got a timeout called by Watertown. Timeout on the floor, 2:53 to go in the third. It's 42-40, York.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
It'll be York with the basketball, leading by 2 as we get set to work it in. York will work it in this time to Nick Smith. Nick Smith with the ball over and out of Meadows. Meadows back to Smith. Back over to Meadows. Meadows into Cooper. Cooper gives it down the corner to Headings. Headings back up to Meadows. Meadows with the ball inside to Cooper. Cooper double team, takes it up and puts it off the glass and good. Nice hang time by Riley. Cooper gets it to go, and the Dragons go up by 4. Malone throws it all the way across to Cusino. Now down on the baseline to Williams. Williams will drive in, put it up, no good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper out to Meadows. Meadows up to Headings, and Headings will bring it. John Headings with the ball. He has it kicked away by Claiborne. It'll remain York basketball. Set to bring it in will be Smith. Nick will work it in to Meadows. Meadows with the ball. 2:09 left to go here in the third. York by 4. They'll go inside to Noah. Noah the little jumper. Won't go. Rebound taken away by Williams. Williams with the ball. Long pass up to Verge. Verge going to drive. Makes a reverse layup. Pretty move by Raekwon Verge. As Smith went for the block. He took it, sailed it over to the other side, put it on the reverse layup. Pretty move by Verge on that one. Now the pass going to be knocked away, stolen, almost stolen. They get down inside to Smith. Smith's going to take it hard. Smith's going to be fouled by Williams. Elijah Williams will pick up foul number 2. And going line will be Noah Smith. Noah going to have a pair of them here, can push this back to a 4-point lead with 99 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Free throw, no good. He can still make it a 3-point game if he can drop this one home. Noah with a dozen on the night, looking for the Baker's dozen. Got it. 45-42. Back the other way with the basketball is Cusino. Gives it off now to Verge. Verge with the basketball over to Claiborne. Claiborne back out front now to Williams. Williams drives down, pulls it out, gives it up front to Claiborne. Off to Cusino. 1:19 left to go here in the quarter. Now Williams drives down out to Claiborne. Claiborne for a 3, rims out. It went in and out, and then Nick Smith cleans the boards. York with the basketball and a 3-point lead with 69 seconds going. Now pass down low to Cooper. Cooper will take it up and score. Racket Riley now with double digits. He's got a dozen on the night. And the Dragons go up by 5. Cooper with that size advantage, just taking, of course, now Raekwon Verge will spin in, take the little leaner, no good. Rebound Roger Meadows. Meadows with the board, and here come the Dragons. Meadows in the front court. Meadows going to drive down through, lays up the little runner, good. Roger that. The Dragons now up by 7. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And Claiborne going to step out, and they're going to go for the last shot. As I said, it's going to be interesting to see what happens if Watertown can't pull this one off, what Cannon County does against Livingston. Livingston trying to move up into a tie for fourth place with Cannon County. Cannon County with a win. And Watertown lost ties for third. Now driving down ends Malone. Malone gives it out to Casino. Casino shot air ball. Rebound taken away, and Meadows will chuck it at the buzzer, but no good. We're through three. Into three. It's York 49, Watertown 42.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
The saying goes, new year, new you. Did you know the number one resolution made every year revolves around staying healthy? As a part of your healthcare team, MetaThrift wants to make sure we provide you with ways to meet your goals. One of those ways is to help you take the right medications at the right time. So let us organize them for you with our convenient MedPack strip packaging. MedPacks organize your medications by date and time of day and places them in easy-to-open pouches. This year, stay on track and never miss a dose. The best part, this service is free. For more information, call MetaThrift at 879-8133.
Final frame of this one, and Watertown with the basketball. They'll work it over to Williams. Williams going to drive down in, backing up against Nick Smith. Brings it back up to Claiborne. Claiborne will drive in, kick it to Williams. Williams going to drive the lane. Pulls up, gives it out to Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball, back over to Williams. Williams looking to drive, sends it over to Malone. Malone going to take it up against Cooper. Takes it up and scores. Tough shot by Malone. Malone makes it a 5-point ball game. 49-44. Long pass up to Nick Smith. Nick pulls up, cross courts it over to Headings. Headings off to Meadows. Back to Headings. Gives it into Cooper. Cooper back up to Headings. Headings will drive in, send it down the court. Wide open Nick Smith for a three. And it's good. St. Nick delivers. He's got 7. And the Dragons go up by 8. Repossession ball game now with just under 7 minutes to go in the game. Driving in Cusino, out to Claiborne, back to Cusino. Cusino back to Claiborne. Now off to Verge. Verge with the basketball. Verge going to drive in. Backs it out, gives it over to Williams. Williams drives in, offensive foul. Williams gets the offensive foul, and the Oscar goes to... That was a good job by Nick Smith to sell that one. As now it's an 8-point lead, and York trying to get their first double-digit lead of the night if they can score. 6:39 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 52-44 your score. York will work it in from the baseline. Still a lot of basketball left in this one, with the Dragons trying to get a double-digit lead on this trip down the court. That'll be their first double-digit lead of the night if they get it. It will be Riley Cooper in the Meadows. Full court pressure now by Watertown. Pass up to Nick Smith. Nick in the front court. Nick drives down, gives it off to Noah in the corner. Noah with the ball. Back up to Nick. Take it down to Meadows. Meadows up and good. Meadows got free, gets the layup. And Meadows got 19 on the night now. Great pass there, as it's a 10-point lead now for the Dragons. Ball goes over to Cusino. Cusino off to Williams. Williams going to spin down. Key to Cusino. Cusino wide open. Missed the three. Rebound taken away by Williams, and Williams traveled with it. Williams turns it over as bodies hit the floor on that one. 10-point York lead, 6 minutes left to go in the game. York with the basketball and a 10-point advantage in this one. Cleaned up a little bit of water on the floor, perspiration. York with a 10-point lead and 6 minutes left to go. Watertown got to come up with some kind of stop here, but York trying to open this one up and pick up a huge win and go in with a whole lot of momentum going into the tournament. Ball comes up to Cooper, and Cooper walked with it. Cooper called that one, took a step before he put it down. He saw daylight. He was going to the hole. Turns it over, and that's what Watertown needed was a stop. They'll give it to Claiborne. Claiborne with the ball. Gives it off to Williams. Back over now to Casino. Casino drives through. Casino backdoor quite knocked away by Smith. Good hands by Nick Smith. Nick with a steal, and here come the Dragons. York answers back with a stop of their own. With the ball is Meadows. Meadows crosses it over to Headings. Headings down to Noah Smith. Noah to a cutting. Roger Meadows. Roger that. Roger with 2 more, and the Dragons up by a dozen. Back the other way. Casino on the drive. He'll score, and he's fouled. Casino gets the and 1. And that'll go against Headings, his first. And we got a timeout. Timeout on the floor with 5:16 to go in the game. York now leads it by 10. Back after this.
This is Mark Gall with Twin Lakes. When it comes to your business, you need technology that supports your productivity and performance goals. With Twin Lakes' advanced business services, you'll get customized solutions to enhance your business, including options such as broadband speeds up to 1 gig, that's 1,000 megabits per second, Metro Ethernet, SIP trunks, phone systems, enhanced voicemail and conferencing services, web hosting, and more. Give me a call at 931-405-3228 or visit one of our local offices to see what Twin Lakes can do for your business today.
5:16 left to go in the ball game, and at the line will be Casino for the natural 3. He's going to have the and 1. He'll step to the line. Free throw, good. It is a 9-point lead now, 56-47. York with the basketball, steal by Williams. Williams comes away with the steal, gives it off to Claiborne. Claiborne to Verge. Verge for a 3, no good. Long rebound is by Claiborne. Claiborne will bring it back up, give it over this time to Williams. Williams with the basketball. Williams will drive through, back it out. Down low this time to Malone. Malone trying to post up. Travel. Oh, we're going to have a foul on the Cooper on the push. Riley picks up his second. Claiborne to bring it in. York by 9. Long pass up to Verge. Verge with the ball. Raekwon Verge going to spin. Raekwon Verge going to take the leaner. No good. Follow up by Malone. No good. Rebound taken away by Riley Cooper. Good board work by the Dragons, and here comes York all the way. Front court will come Cooper. Cooper with the ball over to Meadows. Great job by Meadows to get up and catch that one. Off now Nick Smith down into Cooper. Cooper lays it up and in. Cooper with a strong move to the basket. He's got 14, and the Dragons back up now by 11. Back the other way, Casino with the ball. Gives it down to Claiborne. Claiborne looking to drive. Backs up, gives it off to Casino. Casino with the ball down into Malone. Malone going to be called, well, that one's going against Cooper. I didn't see that one. I'm as confused right now as, I don't know. That was a funny, I didn't see that call. I don't know. I'm just confused by that one. Free throw is up, and Malone misses the front end of the 1-and-1. 4 minutes left to go in this one. York by 11, as now Meadows will drive all the way in and score. Roger Meadows with 2 more, and the Dragons have a baker's dozen lead, biggest lead of the night. York by 13, as now driving in will be Verge. Verge puts it up, no good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper with the ball. Cooper out to Meadows. Meadows on the run. Off now to Nick Smith. Back to Meadows. Roger going to drive the baseline. Go off the glass. Good. And he is fouled. So you can Roger that. Roger will go to the line for a one shot as the gasket counts. York now by 15. York starting to open it up here. Meadows. Free throw good. Roger with, now let's see, he's got 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 26 points on the night for Roger Meadows. And driving now will be Cusino. He'll put up the runner, no good. Rebound, Cooper. Cooper doing a good job tonight. A lot of boards and has 14 points on the night, so he's had a big night. York with the basketball. Meadows up front. Meadows going to drive down in, stops, gives it out to Cooper. Cooper off to Nick Smith for a three, no good. Rebound tipped out, Headings comes up. We got it out to Meadows, stolen though. Claiborne going to take it against Meadows. Takes it up, block. Roger that with the block as he swats that one into the cheap seats. And Roger said, you will respect my authority on that one. As he blocks it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Watertown. 63-47, York by 16. Ball comes in this time to Williams. He'll drive all the way, puts it up, and we're going to have a foul on somebody. That'll either be Noah or Nick. One. It'll go against Noah. That's his third of the ball game. Noah picks up his third, and Williams will step to the charity stripe. Williams will have a two-shot situation. First one, good. Rolls over the rim. It's a 15-point ball game. York still up by 5 possessions. And with 2:51 left to go, the Tigers need every point they can get. They got that one with the clock stopped. So it's a 63-49 York lead. And they want a timeout. We'll take it with them with York on top. 2:51 to play.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
14-point lead and 2:51 to go right now. The Tigers got to be feeling like Smokey and the Bandit. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there. As York with the basketball now, they'll work it up. It'll be Nick Smith in the front court. Nick with the ball. Gives it inside to Cooper. Cooper going to be fouled from behind, and I believe that one's going to go against Williams. It will be Williams will go to the line. That's 5 on Williams. So Williams becomes the first casualty of the ball game. Williams fouls out with 7 points on the night. So Elijah Williams fouls out of the ball game. And it will be York with the basketball. 2:41 left to go in the game. 63-49. York looking to bring it in. They'll throw it in out front to Smith. Now down to Meadows. Off to Headings. Headings back up to Meadows. Over now to Smith. York going to take some air out of it. They're working inside to Meadows. Meadows a little jumper. Good. Roger red hot tonight. The Dragons up 65-49. Driving Claiborne gives it off to Cusino. The jumper, no good. Rebound by Nick Smith. Nick going to bring it up. Nick with the ball. Nick will drive up. Nick gives it over to Meadows. Meadows over to Smith. Down to 2 minutes left to go on this one. They'll give it to Cooper. Back out front now to Nick Smith. 1:55 left to go in the game, and Watertown going to have to start fouling pretty soon. They're even going to have a shot at this when they're trailing by 16, though. Really a long, big uphill battle for them. Now Meadows drive it, give it out to Headings. Headings back out front now to Smith. Smith with the ball down the corner to Headings. Headings. Jonathan working it, almost loses it, does lose it, has it stolen away. They'll give it up to Cusino with it, and Cusino has his pocket picked. Nick Smith with the ball. Nick with the ball, and he'll give it over to Cooper. Cooper with the ball. Out to Nick Smith. Nick Smith down into Cooper. Cooper off to Meadows. Meadows a jumper. No good. Follow up by Headings is good. Big John with his first two of the ball game. Tips it in, and the Dragons now by 18. York are going to improve to 20 wins on the season. And they're going to be 12-2 in district play. Now the shot no good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper skies to clean that one. Watertown going to fall to 19-8. That's back the other way. Noah Smith with a basket. And it's a 20-point ball game. York going to improve this one. Watertown going to fall to 8-6. They put up the shot, no good. Rebound taken away. Meadows with the basketball. Meadows brings it up. Meadows going to drive around, lays it up and in. Meadows with an easy two more. And York by 22. Time now just ticking away. Verge with the basketball. Verge will fire a long three, no good. Gets his own board. Drives in, takes it up strong, no good. Follow up by Malone is good, though. Malone gets the basket, and what was a close game now, York has blown wide open as they're going to win this one by 20. It's going to be a final of 71-51. York picks up their 20th win of the season as they beat Watertown here tonight by a final of 71-51. Congratulations to the Dragons as York sweeps Watertown here tonight. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At the first of each year, many insurance companies will send out letters trying to direct customers to a preferred pharmacy, especially the chain pharmacies. Pharmacies pay to get their names on these letters and in turn then make the money back with insurance copays and gimmicks that negatively affect the consumer. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we put a lot of effort into helping our patients find the best insurance plan for them and budgeting their medical expenses each year. Don't be a number at a big pharmacy. Be part of our family. Choose Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to be a preferred hometown pharmacy. Come see us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clark Range.
And back here where York just wraps up this one here tonight, winning 71-51. We hope we have this one on video. I don't know, Lydia kind of knocked her head off trying to get through the things here. I don't know. You know, you got to use, there's just some things are just too funny, folks, not to mention. But anyway, York sweeps here tonight. The Lady Dragons win it by a final of 44-43, and the Dragons win tonight by a final of 71-51. Welcome to the Progressive Postgame Show. Don't go away. We'll be back with a look at this boys matchup right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here where we're in the Progressive post-game show. Thank you for joining us tonight. York takes two from Watertown. Big wins for the Dragons as the Lady Dragons going to go into the tournament. The number 3 seed. York going to be the number 2 seed. They've sealed that down. Of course, York had sealed both of those down before tonight's games, but these were big games for their opponents, and they come up short. And we'll see how that all works when the playoffs get ready. We'll be at the meeting tomorrow, and we'll find out who's going where. Looking at this one, though, York boys got 30 points from Roger Meadows, 15 for Noah Smith, 7 for Nick Smith, 14 for Riley Cooper, 2 in the game for Jonathan Headings, 3 in the game for Jacob Jennings. For the Watertown Tigers, they got 21 from Raekwon Verge. He got those in 3 quarters, never scored in the 4th quarter. They got 9 for Q Hughes Malone, 7 for Elijah Williams, 2 in the game for Gavin Claiborne. And they had 9 in the game for Braden Casino and 6 in the game for Brady Raines on the night. So York with a big win tonight over a good Watertown team. York going to go into the tournament now. The number 3 seed, the York boys on a 4-game win streak. The York Lady Dragons on a 2-game win streak heading into tournament play. So that's good news for both the Dragons and Lady Dragons. We're going to take another timeout now, and then we'll be back to take a look at both these games, and we'll look at tournament action. That's coming up. We'll take a look at what we got coming up here in just a few minutes.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive Postgame Show. Now York heads into tournament action. As you heard Coach Michael Green, the first two rounds, I think, is going to be at Watertown High School. And then they will move from Watertown High School to Tennessee Tech on Saturday night. They're going to have all the semifinal games on one night. They're going to have them all on Saturday night. They're going to have 4 games, so that should be very interesting on how that's going to go. We'll find all that out tomorrow. We'll go to the district meeting tomorrow and find out on that one. Also, Clark Range is going to be in action down at Livingston. Their tournament's going to be at Livingston. The Clark Range boys going to open up Tuesday night against Pickett County. We'll have the live broadcast of that on WDEB and Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. Me and Dale have dueling broadcast on that one, so it should be a great night. As looking forward to seeing Dale and the guys from Pickett County, as that one Pickett County and Clark Range coming up on Tuesday night. The winner in that one goes on, the loser goes home, so it's do or die time for the Buffaloes on Tuesday night. Here, York comes away with a great big win tonight as they beat Watertown, and we see Coach Russell Tays making his way over here. So we'll take a quick final timeout, and we'll be back to talk with him after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here at York Institute, where the Dragons and Lady Dragons sweep the Watertown Tigers and Lady Tigers. And joining me now, Coach Russell Tays. And Coach, Watertown proved they're not a team that you can take lightly. They played you close for about 3 quarters.
No, Gary, they're well coached. They have a style of play, a system of how they're going to play. They're going to try to force you into playing a fast game, take quick shots, and we kind of played into it. Especially in the first half, and we done a better job in the second half, slowing things down just a little bit and going to our advantage. We've got the advantage inside, and we were taking too many perimeter shots in the first half, and we done a better job getting it inside. We actually got some good looks, which is what we like to do on the zone, is get the ball in the paint and then get kickouts. If you're going to shoot the three, it's going to be an inside-out look. And Jacob Jennings came in and made a 3. I think Nick made 1. Roger made 1. I mean, just after the ball went inside and then kicked back out. And they're offensively, they're a penetration team. I mean, they're going to make a few on the perimeter here and there, but they're going to, if you can't keep the ball in front of you, you're going to have a hard time playing with it. And we didn't do a very good job in the first half of keeping the ball in front of us, cutting off dribble penetration, and letting them get to the basket with it. And so second half, we picked the defense up, and that kind of got us going. And shut them down, and what they're trying to do as far as attacking the basket. So I thought our guys did a great job second half, just kind of changing gears and doing what we needed to do.
You mentioned your inside game. That second half, Riley Cooper come alive and got some big points, and that really kind of took them out of their style of play. They maybe even pressed themselves just a little bit.
Well, Riley's he's an outstanding young man. He don't realize how good he can be sometimes. He's very, he's kind of a quiet and a shy type kid, and I just had to look at him one time. He's getting the ball in the paint and he's kicking the ball out, and he's got to attack the basket right there and use his size and use his length and get those points inside. And he done a lot better job there in the second half, just taking it, powering it up, and and got some big baskets for us. And Noah, we have to know that that's a big advantage for us when we get both of them working hard on the inside. We've been having John in there some, but we tried to move John out to the perimeter and kind of let Riley and Noah just work on the post, and they did a good job with it.
Coach, you got some good seniors here tonight. Maybe playing their last game on this floor, unless you make it to a region, host a region tournament. So this is a big night for some really good young men that has been a great asset to your program.
I'll tell you what, it's as good a group of young men that I've ever had. Not only just the seniors, but the whole group. I just love every one of them. They're just great kids, very coachable, and it's just been a blessed year for me working with them and have a good strong season here in the regular season, and we're just going to keep pressing forward, and when we get into the tournaments, we're just going to keep pressing and keep moving forward and keep our goals high and just keep working. And when you got a good group of kids like this, talented bunch, I've told Coach we just got to keep them focused and keep them reined in a little bit every now and then, but keep them focused, keep them playing hard defensively. This bunch, we're really hoping it's going to. I really feel like that we can make some noise as we get in the tournament.
Coach, you mentioned the tournaments. Of course, you get to bypass the Watertown experience. You don't go into it till I think Saturday. And Saturday's kind of unique because they're going to have all the semifinals. I believe you told me on Saturday.
The way I understand it, they had a problem with getting the Tennessee Tech floor, so I think they've agreed to try to play all the boys and girls semifinal games on Saturday, a week from Saturday, and then come back and I can't remember exactly how the rest of the schedule will play out, but I know there's a couple days there that we're going to have a hard time getting the floor down there, so we'll just have to see. I can't remember exactly what it is, but all those first round games there will be on that Saturday.
And Coach, this win here tonight also a good statement game because you could very easily, if this team ends up the number 3 seed, could very easily see them again that first semifinal matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're going to be, if they finish third, they're playing at home, and so there's a good chance, good possibility. They're a good team, and I told the boys there's a very, very good chance we can see them again. The game tonight, I think Livingston had to go to Cannon County. If Cannon were to win that game down there, they would be tied with Watertown. And then I don't know how it would shake out, whether they have to come down to a coin toss or what. We just have to, I think, compare records and things like that. But, there's an outside chance it could be Cannon County. But I think the likelihood is probably Watertown. So I think it was good for us to play them because we kind of know now how they play and what they're trying to do, both defensively and offensively. And so I think that'll be a plus for us if we do see them in the district tournament.
And, of course, like you mentioned, them being on their home court for that first game they're going to play, wherever they finish third or fourth, they're going to be a team that's going to be reckoned with getting to play at home.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great advantage for them, and whoever it is that plays them is going to have to really play well to beat them at their floor, on their floor. So they've got a great chance of getting to the semifinals either way, whether they finish fourth or whether they finish third, they're going to have an opportunity to be in the semifinals, whether it be top or bottom of the bracket. So,
well, Coach, we want to thank you for joining us. Congratulations on a huge district win. Congratulations on getting your 20-win season. You got it.
Yeah, that was one of our goals, Gary, and our guys just kind of rose the occasion. That's what they wanted, and they've done a great job. Played together, played hard, and took care of business.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the morning or about noon tomorrow, 11 o'clock, whatever time. I don't know. I'll be there.
All right.
We'll figure it out when I get there. But anyway, Coach, I appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Coach.
And that was Coach Russell Days, whose boys win here tonight by a final of 71-51. York wraps up the regular season 20-7, 12-2 on the year, while the Lady Dragons finished their season 17-10, 12-4 on the year, or 12-2 on. Well, actually, they would be
Oh, I'll have to figure that one up. I've got that one confused somewhere. I'll have to look at that one when we get back, and we'll check out and see who's got what. As we get, we're going to wrap this one up here now. We got to do our Hall's Family Pharmacy Player of the Game. Time now for the POG right after this.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Hall's is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And back here with our Hall's Family Pharmacy Player of the Game. I'm going to cheat tonight, folks. I'm going to be real sentimental on this one because we're going to give it to both the girls and boys, to every senior member of the team. We're going to congratulate the senior members of the teams for the Lady Dragons, Isabella Blevins and Lily Canancer for the Dragons. You've got Noah Smith, Roger Meadows. You've got Will Cook and Sawyer Baldwin, all seniors. So we're going to give the senior class, the class of 2020 basketball players, all of them, our MVP, our player of the game for tonight from Hall's Family Pharmacy. Well, that's going to do it for us from here tonight. I want to thank Lydia on camera one. If she's not got a concussion, she's going to probably be back eventually. But anyway, we're going to sign off by telling you that we will see you Tuesday night when the Clark Range Buffaloes open the District 6A tournament and they take on the Pickett County Bobcats. We'll have that live right here on WDB. Until then, see you at the game.